Sucking on a dog.
You get your list, bud?
Sucking on a
As
chili
best
dog.
as I could.
Okay.
Sucking on a chili dog.
I made it back to Sunday.
Suck it.
Here. Press these buttons. Buttons. Sorry, I'm late. I thought we were getting shit.
Yeah, dude. I just rolled in, you know. I mean, I just now got here too, right before you. Had I stopped,
We could have left earlier to get
No.
stuff.
I couldn't have.
Why?
I didn't have a truck.
What do you mean? Make something. Be late for the show. I gotta bring stuff, and then nobody brings anything. Bring
Oh,
a bag of fucking candy.
At home,
I gotta sit there
I didn't
at the
bring it.
goddamn fucking Casey's and
He-
deal with them fucking ass. You didn't bring candy.
I didn't bring anything.
You told me to bring stuff for RFL,
I said everybody brings stuff.
and then you didn't bring
and I
anything.
didn't bring anything.
What the fuck, man?
Did I miss a memo? Was I supposed to bring something?
I didn't have time.
He told the whole group to bring stuff for the RFL
Yeah, because
When did he say that?
last
night.
But,
Last night.
yeah, and last night.
So I gotta be late for my
know.
show that I gotta go buy shit for everybody else to eat, and
Are
nobody's
you
gonna
just
bring
in
anything.
a bad mood?
I don't like being late to
I don't
something, and the
like-
reason I'm doing it's because you asked me to do it, and then you didn't even do the thing.
I didn't like to be late neither. So if it's between treats and being on time, I'm on time.
But you told us to bring the treats.
I know, and you did. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Wow.
Okay. Well, you know,
Wow.
you know what I'll do? I'll go get
Wow.
treats. I'll go get treats.
No, then we'll both be late.
Yeah, I know. I was here just a second ago. I'll go get. No, I'll go get treats.
You can't.
No,
Don't.
it's
Do
good.
not leave the show. I want to do the fucking show.
Well, which
That's why
one
I'm
is it?
upset.
It's which one
Because
is it?
you told me to bring the fucking treats.
I told people to bring some treats,
Yes. So bring them.
but I didn't know that my wife had to go to have the truck
Then
today.
tell her to get some fucking treats because you told everybody to get them.
No, I told him. I told her to get home so I can get to the show. Do you want me to get treats? I'll get treats.
No, I don't want you to ask people to bring treats if you're not gonna get them because now I'm late for the fucking show.
I won't have any of your treats. You can have all your treats.
I don't give a fuck about the treats.
I don't either.
I give a fuck about the show.
I do too. That's why I was here.
Dickhead, you told me to bring treats to the show. Otherwise, I just would have came here.
Well, you could have just came here and said,
But
"Screw
then
your
you'd say,
treats."
why did nobody bring treats? Because it's the same fucking story that always happens. Because nobody does any fucking thing unless I go grab the shit. Because nobody's gonna bring anything. He didn't read the
Well,
fucking message.
you're right.
He didn't read the fucking thing.
You're right.
Skin Man brought fucking strawberry
I'll
rolls.
go
'Cause
get
he always
tr-
does-
No, I'll
No,
go-
I want to do the show.
Well, can you do the show? You do the show. and I'll
No,
go get
sit down. We do
No,
the
I
show
know.
together.
treats.
We do the show
No,
together.
you just do the show.
Can't we just have an argument on the show? That's part of the show. That's why I brought it
No,
in.
but I'll do the treats.
Shannon, I have treats.
I know.
If you
that's
leave the
your
fucking show, that's not my treat. It's for the fucking show. They're actually yours. I bought them for you.
I don't want
Because
it.
you're the one who asked for
I
it.
don't want it.
Sit down.
I
Do the
don't want
fucking
treats.
show.
I don't want it.
You literally asked me to bring treats.
I ask everybody.
And I did.
That's good. And
So
you
sit
can
down
have-
and eat
then
them.
you can have.
No, fuck
can
off.
have-
Sit down.
No,
do
I
the
just
show.
go. I'm gonna go grab. Here, treats
Hey,
right there. Yeah, he lives. I'm gonna go grab.
Do you not have stuff in your house? You don't.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't leave.
I'll go.
Dude, don't leave. That's
I'll
not
get
what
a
we're
couple.
doing.
I'll get a
Fuck
couple
off.
cans.
Don't fucking
I'll
leave.
get a couple cans.
Are we really gonna leave while we're doing the fucking
Well,
show?
no, but I
To
thought
get
we-
something that you could have fucking
Are
had?
we doing the show?
Yes.
Okay.
So don't make a fucking statement by leaving when you should have had
I know.
You told me to do it. That's what you're doing. You're making a statement
I'll
by
just be
leaving.
late. I'll be late for the good show.
What good show? We don't do a good show. If we did a fucking good show, then we'd even have fucking people that know us fucking buy it. They don't buy shit.
Well,
Fucking Mojo's gonna sit here, listen to fucking 4 minutes, and what do you mean good show? We don't have a good show.
Well, no, I mean the good show we do.
This has been one of
after
my
for-
favorites
for
so
people
far.
that pay.
What people?
Well, I mean, there's
Go
a
ahead,
couple people
cigarette.
that pay.
No, it's
Don't. That's all our family. So they don't give a fuck.
That's the good show.
That's not the good
I'll go
show.
get treats. I'll
I'm
go
going.
Do
get
not
treats.
leave the
crazy
show.
eyes.
But I'll go right down to the gas station. It'll be 2
No.
seconds.
We got plenty
And then
now. I mean, I got
and then
stuff.
they'll be like,
got
you know,
drinks up
no big
there.
deal. I mean, like,
That's not the point. If you got treats, it's not the point.
There's Buck's root beer
I
out in the
completely
freezer.
forgot about this week of it, but to be fair, I've been to the emergency room 3 times this week.
Well, you beat the
Um,
shit out of your wife for some
I-
reason and sent us the evidence. That was a
Yeah.
very
So you
weird.
want-
I had
Are
it
we
done.
doing treats?
I don't double check.
You're the only one that asked for treats,
Why?
and you're the only one that you did not bring them.
I know I did.
He did start out when he got here. If
But I
everybody
would have
brought.
got yelled at had I been late for the show.
And
So I'll go.
How would you get yelled at for being late for the show?
If I had treats?
in Mexico's
Which
defense,
which
he
one's better?
he didn't say we should all bring treats. He told everybody to bring.
Do
treats.
not leave the fucking
We got
show.
treats.
Oh,
I know.
Skin
so-
Man brought
So check
two
by
Skin Man brought 2 strawberry
Dude,
shortcake
what the fuck
things.
do you not get about the fact that you told us to bring them?
He
before
brought
the show?
pizza,
It has
you
nothing to
brought
do with getting here on
your
time or
drink.
any of it.
2 tons of candy.
And I brought, yeah, he brought candy. And
I'm
I
not
brought
doing that.
a lot of stuff.
So I'll go.
I'm really mad because I stood at fucking Casey's for 30 fucking minutes to get something I ordered a goddamn hour ago, and I get here, and the reason I fucking got it is because you asked us to do it, and then you didn't even do it. So I didn't do that fucking shit. for
Yeah,
nothing.
Amy just went and closed it, so.
So getting something doesn't make that not
Hey,
happen.
if you would not leave that when you go or stay outside because the dogs are out now.
That's how you start a show when you're late, everybody.
Well,
You
I'm
get in an
sorry.
argument.
I'm
I did
sorry.
at least
I'm
do the
sorry.
chili
Hey,
dog
you know
thing,
what?
so that
I'm really sorry that I fucking asked for one fucking thing and everybody
I
gets to
did
say
it.
Stuff. Good job. Real fucking great job. Fucking good job. Good job. Congratulations. What do you want? A
Is
fucking
this okay
trophy?
taco
No, I'd like to.
tensions roll
Why
up?
don't? What the fuck does that mean? You ask for something, you get it every time you ask.
knew
When the
if they were
fuck do I
together
not
every
get
day,
you
eventually
whatever
it
the
was gonna
fuck
be
you
like
asked
this.
for?
No, that's great.
Yeah, I mean, we
Good
all
job.
knew that, right?
Good,
That was
good,
that was
good
a
fucking job,
the only
man.
question
Good
is how
job.
often.
What does that mean?
I
Good
think
job.
this
Just ask
is
for
it.
one
It
fucking
is
thing.
exactly
No, I don't
what I
think
said
they do.
it
I
is.
think they,
I said it
they
means
have
good
little
job.
ones, and then he'll
So what
storm
are you
off,
bringing
and
up?
he'll storm off.
English.
But I think
English.
the
Dude,
first
I'm
time
not
you've
the
been
fucking one
forced
in the wrong
to stay
here.
in
Good
this
job. I know I
situation.
am, but you would have been pissed if I would have fucking got here late. You would have been pissed if I would
Why?
have.
You? What the fuck are you talking about? You've missed show. You've done shit where you haven't been here. What do you mean I'd be pissed? Life happens. What are you talking about? When the fuck have I ever been
It's
pissed
built.
about somebody
This is
being late?
built.
Eric left last time. Did I call Eric and say, what the fuck, dude?
think-
I don't say
I
shit
text
about
you, what
any
the
of it.
fuck,
So what the
dude?
fuck are you talking
I did
about?
do that.
I get pissed when the only reason I'm late for my show is because you asked me to do something that you didn't even fucking do.
He's mad because he had to. I mean,
And
he had-
I'm pissed
had to go to
because you're mad no
Casey's.
matter what.
What
Yeah,
the
go to
fuck
Casey's.
are you talking about?
You're mad at no matter what. No matter what I could do.
You
you're
didn't
mad.
do anything. What are you talking about?
I got to the show on time. That's what I did. And I
Okay.
started the show at 7:00.
Okay.
Which one's more important?
7:04.
I was
Which
late.
one's
That
more?
was me.
Which is more important?
That was my fault.
I just wish
You were in
Daddy
here
and
with the
Daddy
light on.
wouldn't stop fighting.
Which is more important?
And
To
you were
who?
Probably in here going
To
it's 7.
you.
It's
To
7.
me, that
Yeah,
the
no,
show
but
starts
show
and I'm
this.
not here.
Hear it.
The show or this?
I'm getting this shit for you.
Then if it's between that and the show, you
The
got to make
point
a command
is, no, I don't have to make a fucking
makes
case on it. What are
Now
you
it makes
talking
You got to
about?
make a command decision. Either
Okay,
you want
then
the show or
don't
this.
fucking start the show till I get here.
Good. I don't. Let's restart it.
We should probably restart it.
No, leave this shit in. I don't want to restart it.
No, I meant just mentally. Mentally.
They fucking ruined this.
Oh yeah, obviously. Anytime you would go to Casey's to get pizza, I would have brought pizza in. You just say Casey, get pizza, and
Look
I
at
would
this
have brought
bullshit.
it.
This is supposed to be sausage.
Well, yeah, I mean,
So
it's gas station for pizza or whatever. That's their logo.
they're famous for it.
Oh, sorry, famous for gas station pizza. Well, I guess my note that if anyone uses Casey's spitter as an ashtray one more time, I'm either going to kill somebody or it'll be the 30-day clause on the studio out. Wouldn't be a good time to do it then?
What spitter?
What's spitter?
The fuck are you talking? A
See?
bottle? A water
Yeah.
bottle?
Yeah.
That's your spitter now?
hmm
You could claim every water bottle
No, just the one in front of my
that you're
area.
spitting in. That we
Yeah.
would think that if somebody's spitting in it, we would put fucking other tobacco in it.
No,
I probably did it.
it was him. That was just a, it was a, but see, it was supposed to be funny when the show was started off normal.
What do you mean by that?
So it was supposed to be if anybody, but obviously it was Conrad.
I've got this ashtray over here.
I know, and I put
I've
one
got-
right in front of. He's got 3 or 4.
Yeah.
Of them.
Yeah, I got plenty of ashtrays. That's not why I've been doing it.
No, I know why you've been doing it. I just
I made you sick last week by doing it.
no, actually, that goat. Well, I don't even know if I want to talk about it now, but
Why? What happened? You were throwing up last week.
yeah, that was detoxing.
From what?
That medicine I've been on for 8 or so months.
Oh, I got you.
So, and it's still going.
Still detoxing?
Yeah,
That sucks, man.
yeah.
I don't think I could do a show like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Nauseous?
No,
It's
like
not
what
too
I
bad.
just did. I don't think I could do that. I was listening to this show where they said the best thing about shows is when people have a fight and conflict on their shows.
Well, no, if that was the case, we would have.
No, yeah.
so
That's
many
why Howard
listeners.
Stern was so great.
Garnered
That's why
respect for
Don and
Stephen A.
Mike.
Smith.
That's why PTI is so successful. I don't think I could sit here
Regis
and
and
have
Kelly.
We
a
don't know black people though. All the shows you named had a black person.
Hello? I'm right here in the room.
I don't think Opie and Anthony were a black.
Well, but that somebody there was. Oh, I didn't hear your name Opie. I really only heard you say Howard Stern and then.
Well, Howard
yeah.
Stern doesn't have a black.
I'm
Oh,
black
yeah,
on the
Robin.
inside.
Yeah,
yeah.
there's a black on all of them.
There is a black on there.
I'm black on the inside, motherfucker.
I'm digging the vibe that up in the corner, the beard and the Tommy Bahama.
Well, in Wichita, Kansas.
Roger, 0J, and I feel fine. Capsule is turning around.
Thanks, Sarah. Some people heard it, some saw it, but the big question is, what is it?
Those guys from Wichita.
A loud boom, Wichita police say it was not an explosion.
It's those guys from Wichita.
Some say it sounded like a bomb.
It's those guys from Wichita.
One thing that is clear, the loud noise heard by many. In Wichita,
Those guys from Wichita. It's those guys from Wichita.
Epic start, guys. Up in the corner, it's Skin Man.
Hello, all you diagonal thinkers around the box, and thank you for pausing Laugh In to listen to us. We are those guys from Wichita, and now here to hang brain, it's Conrad in Mexico.
Are we gonna be able to do this?
I'm gonna go get snacks.
How
He's
do you
not
think
gonna let
that's
go. He's
gonna-
not gonna let go. He's not gonna let go. Wait a minute. We'll get the dogs in. Then he can go get snacks if he needs to.
For
And then
what?
I don't know.
I don't know. For whatever. To make everybody happy or something. I don't know.
You don't care about making them happy.
I don't think it'll make me happy.
Yeah, you shouldn't. Yeah, that would make me happy.
So they didn't make me happy. Making them happy.
What would make me happy?
I'm just gonna quit everything.
No,
Just quit everything.
hey, that's my thing.
Maybe you
can't-
should quit
That's
quitting.
my thing.
Yeah, and quit quitting.
Yeah, you should.
Dude,
Well,
why
I'm
are
not-
you don't turn this around and manipulate the shit.
I'm not turning
Yes,
anything
you
around.
do. You're doing that.
I'm not turning anything
Yes,
around.
I'm gonna quit everything. Why? Because I'm
Because-
upset that
No,
you asked
because
everybody to do
there's no,
something.
There's no winning, dude. I either get here on time
Dog.
or I get shit.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Or-
Who the fuck gives you shit ever about this
You
show?
just did today.
ever
I mean, that's
before this. So
just-
what are you
oh,
talking
before
about?
this.
But he's not giving
The
you
fuck are you
shit.
talking? That's what you're using as an example.
before
Either I get here on time or I
Right.
get shit, which
That's
has never happened.
No,
Well,
no, wait a minute.
in
Well, or
Mexico's defense, I'm regularly late and I get shit for that.
But like, what kind of shit?
Well, I'm just saying I get
Yeah.
shit.
So in his defense, if we're playing part counterparts, so you two don't talk, is
I'm
he's
here to
pissed
talk.
because, well, no, I mean, in you
Right,
talk
okay.
to everybody else but each other. But in his defense, he's pissed because he literally was to help you, but you know how he hates being late to the show. You know how he
no,
hates being, you know, he hates going in public.
Hold on, let's
he
let's
listened to
settle
a
this.
show that said it was popular to start fights on shows. And then he came in pissed about Casey's and he poured it all on me because I didn't bring
But
it.
I missed that part. I walked out, so that doesn't count.
That's okay, and I understand it. But my thing is he's right. He's completely right to be angry, but he's angry at everything like all the time. So if
What do you want me to not be angry about? That I'm angry about all the time.
well,
Because
I mean,
I don't know why you're loading in all that shit.
I'm not loading in anything.
Yeah,
I'm,
you're bringing it up right now. He's angry about everything
Well,
all
no,
the time.
yeah, but you are. There's a lot of
what?
there's a lot of times where I feel I have to either call to justify a stupid thing, because if I don't, you'll say, well, why didn't you call me? And then I'm like, but you, because I know you're mowing, and so I don't like call. And then I call you when you're mowing, and you're like, dude, I'm fucking mowing.
Yeah.
It's like,
Because, dude, you were going to help me mow. I have to do all this shit. You quit on that. That fucked me for the rest of the year. Do you not realize that? So now I have to
how
get
did
all
I
that
quit?
shit
How
done.
did I quit on that?
You said you didn't want to fucking do it.
What are you talking
So
about?
I gave you the money, and I
I-
said, fine.
I never
So then you said, I'll go down here and I'll work down here on this part while we're doing it.
Which guy?
So
are
when
you
the fuck when is
which
that
guy are
happening?
you talking to? 'Cause I
You,
never-
the guy that didn't want to be here and help mow
I
and
never
fucking
said-
walked around bitching when it was happening.
I never said anything about stopping mowing. I never said anything
Yeah,
about.
when I said, hey, you don't have to help me, you said, that's great.
That's what you said. You said you don't have to help me. I didn't say I don't want
I
to do
don't want
this.
you to help me do that if you're going to walk around mad
Then
about it
don't
all the time.
Put it on me.
What the fuck do you mean don't put it on
I'm
you?
not. Don't put it on me. I didn't quit mowing.
You did.
No,
You
I
could have
didn't.
said, Conrad, fuck off. I'm fine. I'll come help you. You didn't want to do any of it.
I said that. I said I'll.
No, you
come
didn't. You
help
said, I'm going to go
anytime."
work the fucking taco truck, is what you said.
No, you
Yeah,
said
you said on the days that I'll be up here, you'll stay down there and work on it. That's what we've talked about the whole time.
You said nothing.
Eric.
I
The
said
fuck
nothing.
about you talking about? This whole discussion happened. We had this talk.
You said I don't have to come and help you because
Yeah.
you're either going to get somebody else
And I said,
or Gump or whatever. I said that's great. That's it.
because you didn't want to do it, bud.
It doesn't matter what I want.
That's why I didn't want you to be there. Obviously you did not want to do it. It wasn't not obvious.
No, I don't really want to drive to Wichita twice.
You didn't drive to fucking Wichita.
in a
I
week.
drove, dickhead. I drove when you were coming up to help mow. What the fuck are you talking about?
Okay, then I don't want to fucking stay in Wichita 3 days or 2 days out of the week.
Okay.
You're right. So who cares?
When the fuck was it 3 days? We could get it
Well,
all
okay,
done in one
okay.
fucking day.
2
I was
days?
down there.
2 days?
No shit. I don't want to do a lot of the fucking shit I have to do.
Great.
That
So
was the
don't.
deal when we started it.
Then don't.
No, you get to don't. I get to do.
You can not. You can don't.
Why?
Anytime you
How?
want to. I'm not. You can. I don't give a shit.
I can't. I have shit I have to take care
Well,
of.
then
A
go do it.
family. What are you talking about? I do.
I could. I mean, what do you want from me?
You're saying I walk around fucking. No, I want you to say, hey, thanks, fuck stick.
For
Thanks
what?
for fucking doing the taxes today. Thanks for doing that.
Well, thanks.
Thanks for paying the fucking bill. What do you
Good.
mean? Thanks for any of it. Yeah, all the shit that you don't have to think about when you're saying bring the fucking pizza, you don't ever say fucking, hey, thanks for taking care of all that. That I don't have to fucking think about it.
Thanks. I mean,
What do you mean? I don't want a fucking badge. I would like to be treated like somebody who is doing all the shit in the same business that you're in, and you don't give a fuck about that side of it.
I probably.
And you act like it doesn't
I probably
exist.
would have said thanks if you.
So
didn't come
in
there and
addition to
fucking jump
that-
down my fucking throat.
Thanks. What the fuck are you talking
You
about?
came in and instantly
Because I
shut
knew I was going to open that fucking door and you wouldn't have brought fucking shit. And it pissed me off.
Well, good. Now you could be pissed off, and I could be pissed off, and we could be pissed off together. Great.
Why's it got to be like that? Why do I got to think that?
Because you just really want to think those things. You really want to be mad at me for.
I don't want to
because-
be mad at
because
you.
You did taxes, and I don't do shit.
You don't
and-
give a fuck about it.
Okay, man. I will go get treats, and I'll go back and do taxes. I mean, what do you want me to do?
I
Do you
want you
want
to understand I'm
you want me
doing
to
those
mow?
things.
You want
And
me to
so
mow
like when
too?
you do
I mean,
put
that's
something.
fine. Whatever you want me to do. You want me to mow too? I'll mow as well. I mean, I'll mow next week.
Mowing was to help me get down there to work the taco truck on those days. I can't work it if I'm up here mowing. So if you came up and helped, I'd have 2 more days to run the fucking taco truck. But then the deal was
Great.
what?
Okay.
Okay, if you go up there, don't worry, I'll go run the taco truck. Well, if that's going to be gone and that's not going to happen and we're not going to fucking do that, if we're not going to run that, don't look at me like, oh, but I know what's going on. I do. That's why I busted my ass to get the fucking gold truck done. Because I knew you needed another truck.
Yeah.
How much more can I lay out there? I didn't have to get the fucking gold truck done. I can unhook my red truck and drive it home.
Well, then do it, dude. Why are you mad
I
at me?
left it because I thought you'd go work.
Why are you mad at me on this?
Who else would I be mad at about it?
I don't understand why you're mad.
Because then the one thing you asked people to do, you didn't even fucking do, man. That pisses me off.
Okay. I'm sorry I didn't bring snacks. I'm sorry I didn't do taxes. I'm sorry I didn't quit mowing. Do I like being there? No. But I never quit. You told me out of nowhere, you said, hey, man, I got somebody else, or I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about coming mowing. I said, great.
Great, they'll give me more time. I work around on the trailer and do all that shit.
Okay.
Right?
And?
Right.
Then her truck fucking broke. So what do you want me to pull it with? Right? So then you wouldn't.
No, but what the fuck? What do you mean? We got a broken fucking trailer in multiple different places.
Yes.
So if you can't pull it because you can't go anywhere, what do you mean? What do you want me to do? What would I be doing? That's kind of what I get fucking irritated.
True.
What would I be fucking doing?
You'd be mowing.
No, I wouldn't be mowing.
That's what I would be doing. Because
If you switched, what would I be doing? Would I fucking not be working on the trailer? Do you think that?
Well, it depends on if you have it depends on what's going on with your family. You'd probably take care of your family first, wouldn't you?
What
I mean,
you're talking
occasionally-
about? I'm gone from my family.
No,
what the
I-
fuck are you talking
You
about?
said if you traded, if you traded,
if we traded
Right.
and that trailer would I be neglecting it in any way, or would it be
No.
out there every fucking day?
no, you
Or probably I'd be out fucking selling something every fucking day. Probably what I would be doing.
okay. That's fine. That's fine. I mean, depending on if your wife or your kids needed you to do something.
Why? What are you talking about? I leave them every
My
fucking week
fucking wife
for 5
needs
fucking days.
me every once in a while to work on the fucking farm, asshole. So that's what I
Right?
do. Is that okay with you? Can I not fucking catch up on
Hey,
shit
dickhead,
I have to do?
have shit too that I have to neglect
We
because
both
I'm
do.
doing. No,
We both do.
don't both do. I don't get days to do the shit. What the fuck are you talking about?
That's not my choice, bud. That's not my choice. Your choice.
But using that as an excuse of I have shit
You're
that I have
getting
to
mad
do.
at me because you can't handle your shit. It's not my problem.
I can handle the shit. My shit was also the deal
You're
was
up.
if you stayed down there, you're gonna do that.
All right. I mean, I'm not. I don't want to argue with you because in your head you're right. In your head, you're right, and that's fine. You can be right all you want. Now the treats, yes. I'm sorry to ask anybody to do anything. 100%. I'm sorry to ask anybody to do anything.
Why? But the fucked up thing is
And I didn't
when
do
you
it.
ask that
And
shit,
I'm telling you, I
could-
didn't do it.
You might be able to ask that
And
for
I'm telling
anybody.
you why, but that's not a good excuse. That's not a good excuse. And that's fine. That's understandable.
That's not a.
You're right. It's not a good excuse to get here on time. You're right. I should have fucking stopped and then been 10 minutes, half an hour late and said, hey, I got treats. Sorry I'm late because I didn't have the fucking truck until fucking 4:30. And from my house, it's 3 hours.
Dude, fuck off. We knew this show was coming this day for the past week.
I understand that. It's fine. It's fine. I had the last 2 weeks I've been in town all day because I had a truck.
What I'm saying is if you knew you wanted to bring fucking shit for this
I
show,
didn't know I didn't have the fucking truck today is what I'm trying
you
to say.
haven't had the fucking truck any day that you needed it.
Yes, on Wednesdays, every time I got up, because this is the first time my wife in the last 3 weeks has done anything on Wednesday. She had to go to fucking town. The last 2 weeks I was here, I could have been here at fucking 1 o'clock. I went and picked up all Mike's shit for the fucking truck. I went over there and fucking have lunch the week before that with my sister because she had dad's shit to take care of. So I was in town the last 2 weeks, fucking 5 hours, and I thought that this week was exactly the same. But it wasn't because I didn't ask any goddamn questions. So that's out of my fucking hands. I'm not blaming my wife for not telling me. She didn't know I had to come in town early. I'm not blaming her. These last 2 weeks, last fucking 15 weeks, I could have taken the truck on fucking Wednesday at 10 o'clock in the morning. But this week, nope, can't. So I should have grabbed a couple fucking cans of beans from my fucking cupboard, which you know I got nothing in the fucking house, or get to the house or get to the show on time. Whichever. I made a bad call, like I always do with you. I either do this or
Dude,
I do this.
That's your
And I always make the bad call.
What are you talking about?
Because you're
This
always
is-
pissed no matter what I do. No matter if
You didn't do shit on this.
You're right. I didn't do that. I told you why. And that's not good enough for you, and that's okay.
No, because when you ask for something to be done, I make sure it's done. So when you sit here and play, oh, I shouldn't ask anybody to do shit, there's only one person I know you can ask who has done fucking everything you have asked for. Everything.
What have I done for you that you asked me to do? Taxes?
You don't give a fuck about that.
Did you ask me? I mean, you want me to be a
I've
woman
sat in
about
your
this?
fucking room
You're being a-
and you don't give a shit
You're
about
being-
it.
Then don't be a woman, man. You could ask me. You say everything I ask you, you do. But you ask me for nothing. So ask me.
Right, I don't.
Good.
I don't.
Then whose fault's that?
Because you sit
Conrad?
around. What do you mean whose fault is it?
Well, ask me. Ask me what.
Why would I ask you to do shit? When all you do is bitch about you have no fucking time for anything, why would I ask? Hey, don't
Fuck
go.
off.
No,
Fuck you.
we're not doing
Fuck
that.
off. Fuck off. I don't do shit.
Fucking leave the fucking show.
So now that I'm back off of the wagon, that was quite possibly one of the worst decisions I've ever made.
Don't go anywhere, dude.
Fuck you, man.
Don't. What? Fuck off. I can get in an argument with you.
Yeah,
I don't
get in
understand
an
why that's a
argument.
fucking.
Get in an argument. I can
Don't
argue-
fuck. We.
You can argue with yourself, man. Argue with them. Pick somebody else to fucking argue. You don't have to be me.
It does have to be you.
Good.
We're in it.
Great.
So don't leave. Don't walk away from it. What do you mean? Because we are committed to this. If I can get frustrated, it builds up. I know it builds up on you too.
Yeah. Difference is I don't take it out of you, man. I don't fucking take shit. There's been several.
That's what building up does. That's what
Several-
I'm saying. It's building up. So I'm sorry that it blew up, but it did. It was going to at some point.
I'm not sitting here thinking. And every time I fucking say anything to you, I'm wrong. Which is great. So I'm wrong about everything, and that's fine.
You're not wrong about everything.
Sure I am. It doesn't matter to me. If we're in it together, if we're not in it, fuck it. If you think I'm that fucking horrible, great. Fine.
I don't know what you're talking about. You don't see all the other shit that I do on it.
What do you want from me, dude?
I want you to do what you say you're gonna do. That's what I want. You know how much shit I have going on. Nobody in this world. What? If you don't want to listen to it, I won't fucking say it. What do you mean? What do you want from me?
What
What
else?
Why do I have to tell you what to do? So what do you mean? What do I want from you?
I'm asking because normally you don't. You don't have to.
You know I do a show every day. That's your fucking show too.
What do you want me to do?
Do a fucking show with me. Figure it out. Why do I have to figure it out?
Okay, yeah. All right. So next week I'll mow and I'll figure out and I'll figure out how to do the show. That's simple.
It's not simple.
It is.
No,
It
it's
really
not.
is. Yeah, because all it is you fuck do it. You just do it. It gets done. But if I do, I'm not going to go. Here's what say. Hey, fuck stick. Why don't you do more?
That's what you do to me. What do you mean? That's exactly what this pizza represents.
This has nothing to do about anything else other than this show. They're right here. And you're right. I didn't bring any. I feel bad about it.
I don't know what you mean as far as do more. Well, that's exactly what you do to me. If I say I'm leaving, if I leave, do I think that the show is going to happen if I leave the board every day? I don't think so.
That's what I'm trying to say, dude. What do you want? I mean,
If it's not going to be
if you said, hey,
50-50 on the fucking shit,
why don't you
on that side of it, I would appreciate if you say, hey man, thanks for taking care of that, because I don't got fucking time to do it.
Could you do the next four months? Or could you do next 4 weeks? Or could you do the next four shows? Yes, no problem. Handle. Look it done. You post it. But I'm supposed to see everything that you're involved in.
Yes.
Everything.
When you're 50% of it, yes, you're supposed to see
I'm
that.
supposed to see everything you're
Yeah.
involved. No. Not just the stuff that we're involved in. Because it's not that doesn't build up with just us. You have all your shit everywhere else, your fucking family, your other fucking job, your other fucking mowing, your fucking taxes for your debt. I have to see all that shit and then help you with it.
No, but you can take off the shit that is on my plate.
That's right. And
Yes.
you could also say, dude, I've got this. Can you do this?
That
Guess-
goes back to the other part.
Guess who would do it? Guess who's the only motherfucker that would do it? Do everything. Who would do it?
I don't
Without
know.
bitching, without complaining, without crying, without doing anything.
I don't know.
I can't believe you said I fucking bitched about mowing. I didn't fucking bitch about mowing.
Yes, you did.
When? Do I want to be on 110? Do you want to be on 110 degrees
no.
fucking mowing?
we had that conversation, though, you were gonna go work on the thing. That's what you were gonna do. That's what you were gonna do. Whether it be work on the trailer, sell tacos, whatever it was.
And for the first
I
2
don't want to
months-
be fucking gone 3 fucking days.
For the first 2 months, I can go back up.
But I know my goddamn trailer ain't gonna make a fucking dime if it ain't moving. And so I gotta sit up here. If I can just be done in 1 fucking day up here. But I can't. Because nobody wants to fucking do it. Even if I fucking pay them $200 a day, they don't want to do it.
I don't know what you seriously want. I mean, I really don't. I really don't. So I'll fucking do everything I possibly can and guess that's what you want me to do. Because what will end up happening is I'll do anything. I'll do something on the truck and be like, I don't know why you did that. You know, I have to fucking call you and make sure it's okay so you don't fucking get mad. A lot of times, that's the way I feel. Whether you do or not, doesn't fucking matter. You have in the past, and sometimes I make a fucking call, and it's the wrong call. What would Conrad? Fucking don't know. I want to call. I don't want to call. I know what he's doing. I know where he's at. He's busy. He didn't have time for fucking this shit. So I don't call. Then I do it or don't do it, and then this is what happens. And that's okay. So I'll just do it, and if it's wrong, I'll say, fuck. I did it. I did something. You wasn't here. So I did it. And then you could be mad at me for doing something, which will happen. Because I'll do it either wrong, or I didn't do it right, or I pulled money from here and not here, or did this, or did that, or bought this, didn't buy that.
Why do you think that none of that shit matters?
It all matters to me, because this is what I'm trying to avoid.
Yeah,
It's a
but you're
matter of
saying
time.
like it's a bad
If you
thing.
fucking
I
think
don't know
about
if you
it,
pull it from here or do that. Yeah, that all matters. That all matters.
It all matters.
That's why I want to know about it. Because it all matters. You act like I'm a fucking dickhead for wanting to know this shit.
And then when I tell you, you're like, what the fuck are you calling me? I'm mowing. You know what I'm doing. Right?
I don't know what example you're using. You called me twice.
Yes.
I don't know what the fuck
I
you're
don't
talking
fucking
about.
bother you.
So you can't use it as an example of what
Both
the
times.
fuck am I doing?
Both times you're mowing.
No shit.
No shit.
What the fuck does that have to do with anything? You can't be afraid to call me, not
I'm not
call, and then
afraid.
make
I'm
me
not afraid.
fucking feel bad
I'm not
about it.
fucking doing anything. All I'm afraid of is, you know, this. And this is going to happen no matter what I do. I'm damned if I do, damned if I
That's
don't.
bullshit. That's not. That's
You
just
say that.
bullshit. Fucking
You
excuse.
say that.
I'm damned if I do, damned if I don't. So why choose don't?
Because why not? It's the same as do.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Exactly.
Well,
Exactly.
I don't want you to leave.
I don't.
Shannon, I don't want you to
fucking
leave.
care. I care about you. I'm sorry you're upset.
Dude.
I didn't really plan on having a 3-hour fucking trip up here to get my fucking ass handed. I told you I was sorry about the fucking tree. I'm sorry I asked you for fucking anything. I'm sorry I asked for anybody else.
My point, this is not, this is, I knew this, don't,
Right. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You come in here, you fucking just throw it down, and you say, oh, I'm not actually mad at Casey. And then you go
I
through
am mad at them.
whole fucking tirade about what I've done wrong in the last month. Like, fuck off, man. Thank you for doing the taxes. Thank you. Thank you for covering a lot of stuff that I don't see or I don't fucking care about. Thank you for going making a deposit the other day. I don't like banks, but I wouldn't make my deposit. Could have made that other deposit. And some of that shit, you know as well as I do, is just bullshit. Would have done it. I'll do anything for you. And if you don't know that, you're fucking stupid. You're more stupid than I think.
I don't
I
want
would
you to
do
say that.
anything for you, and you know it. Take a fucking bullet for you. The thing is, I can't fucking read your
Yeah,
mind.
but that's, you just gave that's the same thing I'm talking about. I did say, hey, can you deposit when you go to the bank? And you, no, I don't want to go. And it's like, fuck off. I mean, when I do say, that's a tiny thing, and you still don't do it, it's like, fuck this, man. Like when you say, can I reach out to Crowbar? It's like, have you? No. I don't. He messaged us. We never reached out. I heard you say that every fucking day. It's like, just do it, man. I don't want you to leave. I am not.
We have
I had to fucking vent, dude. It's built up. It's a hot fucking day. I was in a bad mood. It's a fucking hot day. And I feel like I'm doing it alone, and I should have you with me. And it pisses me off sometimes. And I don't do it to you because you were fucking mad about it. And when the fuck would you have time anyways? If I bring it up and you would say, I got so much shit to do around here, because I know you do. But by the way, bud, so do I. I got 2 fucking houses to take care of. I got a family I never fucking see. I know what you're fucking talking about. But at least then I could do something good. I could have the fucking show every day. Instead of my dumb fucking ass rambling along. To a fucking shitty show. It's the only thing I wanted to do. It's not a waste. We had to say this shit. Fuck these fucking people. It's not a waste. It's not a good show. I'll totally agree with that. It's a fucking awful show. Dude, I don't want you to leave. I'm not gonna fucking. I'm not gonna fucking. But I'm not going to do it.
And buy fucking trees, man. That's what I want. Because that's honestly all this shit has been built up, and so I guess which is fine. I'll do it. I'll do fucking anything. I don't give a shit. It's all gonna get done.
I don't want you to leave. I want you to give it.
I'm the only motherfucker. I'm the
Out
only
of what? On us?
On everything we got going.
You think we do? I don't give a shit?
I said I'm the only other one that gives a shit.
I thought you said I'm the only motherfucker that gives.
Other than you, yes.
I know. I need to know more on something. And you're right, I should ask them. You know how.
You don't have to ask.
But
I
even when I
know.
But even when I do ask, if I say deposit it, come on, man. Why would I ask? Why would I ask? How?
I'm sorry.
I'm damned if I do and damned if I don't. I'm mad about drugs.
Yes, you didn't. Hey. You think I want to fucking talk to a bunch of fucking drug dealers? No. Did I deliver their shit?
Yes.
And guess what happened? They looked at me and got mad if I didn't have drugs or money. Damned if I do and damned if I don't. They sit there and told me, yeah, no problem. I said, I don't smoke what that guy does. You should get them. And guess what happened? Give me fucking shit about not getting one of those two. There's a prime example of this happened last week. You think I want to be there? You think I wanted to do that? No. But I did it. And that was
How many times have I delivered them food? What are you talking about? I've been in there multiple times.
Me too.
So I don't want to do it
We
either.
both did it. But just last week, you got pissed because they didn't give them with money. That wasn't the deal. The deal was go get me some fucking drugs. So
I just want the fucking money. What do you mean? Money, drugs, whatever they're going to give me. Don't take advantage of my fucking labor. That's what they're doing. That shit pisses me
I
off.
know that.
So if you want to stick up for me, kick their fucking door down and say, give me something.
But if they're sitting there saying, yeah, okay, because I said, I don't, maybe he can come over here and pick out something, or maybe you can just get
And
something
by the way,
ready.
they came out. I said, go get my shit to that guy that worked in there. Talk to your fucking boss. I want to
I
get
heard
paid.
that. I was standing there.
Right.
That was that one guy. That's what never happened.
Right, but I said it.
That's me, and that's another fucking guy. So I can't. You could blame me, and I could have just fucking went falling down on them and just start killing them and grabbed your shit, came out there, and then maybe you've been happy, but then you'd be pissed like, dude, you have to kill them.
I don't want you to kill anybody.
Well, I mean, but I don't know. You know what I mean?
I want them to pay us for
I
our
know.
food.
Me too. Me too.
Right.
Either pay you or pay us.
But yeah, because that doesn't bother you.
It does bother me. Because now I'm out you with no drugs and I'm out fucking $28 at least. Free food. This doesn't bother me.
I don't know. I really don't. Sometimes if it bothers you or not.
I don't want to get mad every fucking time that I think you did a bad decision or whatever. A lot of this shit will come over. And a lot of this shit you don't know.
And a lot of the shit we have to say, I'm sorry I picked this fucking moment. I think I want this. I don't.
There's nothing to drink because people are supposed to bring the treats and they didn't cover. But you come with me. There's no good for fucking goddamn throat. There's nothing this way. This looks exactly like mine. wouldn't matter if I fucking sit here or sit at home or sit in the truck or sit anywhere. Think about all the fucking stupid shit that I could bring up or the comrade did do or didn't do or didn't tell me or shit wrong. And fucking bring it here, lay it all out. Didn't sit at my house trying to figure out my fucking water and mow all day, thinking about what can I go tell Conrad, you know, that he fucked up on and bitch him out and be mad about the shit. I just did my shit because it had to fucking get done, and I come here and do a fucking show or try to. I'm at. And maybe all this shit should bother me, but you know, maybe I'm fucking old and it rolls off my fucking goddamn back. Or maybe I think it'll come back to us in some way, shape, or form with those fuckers. All that shit bothers me. Who am I going to yell at? You? My wife? Eric? Who am I going to yell at? Myself? There's a lot of shit that bothers me. The whole fucking bill, the only person that told you go home or do this or do that was me. Because I know how much fucking shit you guys do. And if you don't think I do, you're fucking either not hearing half the shit I say, or you don't.
I know you know I got all this shit going on, but you know all the extra shit.
Right? And
but you don't even know about the shit I do for just our company.
I'm not gonna fucking sit there and quit on you mowing. I've never quit anything in my fucking life. You tell me I got a handle, I think you got a handle.
I do.
Fuck you. You don't. Because you're running
on fuck you, I don't.
You're running on nothing. And this is what we get. This is what we
This doesn't change anything.
Yes.
If I was down there and not mowing, you think that I wouldn't be wanting to be balls to the wall with that fucking truck every fucking day?
That's not what I'm saying.
What I mean is it doesn't matter about the fucking mow. I would be doing that anyways.
Doing what?
Working all the fucking time. I would be doing that anyways, whether I was mowing or not. So it doesn't matter.
Well, yeah, it kind of does, dude, a little bit. If all you're gonna do is work and look at me or your wife or anybody else and say, fucking, why am I working so fucking hard? I'm doing everything and all the fucking shit I don't do or your wife doesn't do or your kids don't do or God doesn't do or anything else, and hold them accountable for about 6 months worth of litany of shit that I didn't do or your wife didn't do, and then fucking blow up. Yeah, then I would say it's on your ass to take a little fucking breather every now and then.
If I took a breather, we wouldn't even have the fucking trailer going. What do you mean? If I took a breather now and then, the reason it got done when it got done is because I don't take fucking breathers. I drove down there, stayed there, slept in the fucking thing, worked through it while you were at, what are you talking about? It's that kind of thing that got the goddamn thing up and going. Isn't it?
Yeah.
If I could sit around on fucking weekends and yeah, you're right, it'd be great. Hang out.
Yeah, part of that. Yeah. I mean, part of that, you're absolutely right. The other part is me fucking out there doing it too. I mean, I didn't work on it.
Of course you did.
You know, I mean, you act like this. All of this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for you, and you're right.
It wouldn't. What the fuck do you mean all of this wouldn't happen if it wasn't for me?
Well, I'm part of that too. I mean, you could have done it all by yourself. You could have parked it at Grandpa's and fucking did it all yourself and just did it in here. But you decided you want to go up there, and I said, yes, I want to do it. So we did it together.
Yes, we did it together. But none of it would have happened if I wouldn't have done it. If I wouldn't have pulled the trigger, there would be nothing if I wouldn't have done it.
Okay. I mean,
right?
Sure.
What do you mean, sure?
Yeah. I mean, yes. I'm agreeing. That's great. And it would have happened no matter if I was there or not.
No, that's not true.
No, that is true. You would have done it. You could have done it.
Oh, if that was the idea that I had?
You could have done it. You didn't have the bowling alley. You didn't need anybody else. You could have done it. Hey, guess what? So could I. I could have done it. I didn't. I didn't pull the trigger. I didn't pull it down there. I didn't buy the thing. I sure as hell worked on it with the regular job, with all the shit I had to do, which is nothing. Compared to yours, nothing. It's absolutely nothing. it's still shit that I got to do. And no one gives, I get it. Because obviously I don't care about all the shit you go with. Even though I tell you every fucking time we're up at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, you probably should get some fucking rest because you got to drive home. I mean, you're not in there, and that's okay. I'm not your fucking mom. But I do care about you enough to get your fucking ass home so you can get all the other bullshit you have to get done. And it's not bullshit. It's family stuff and it's important and it's a fucking paycheck. I get it. But I'm the only one that sees all of that shit. Because I mention it all the time. And I know it doesn't just stop because now we're running. It's still going. You still have to fucking mow and you still have to do that. You still have to do all that shit. That's great. But you're right that I should do more. You're right. But it's also not my fault if you want to get down to brass tacks. But we could have done this when you were done mowing. So you had one thing to do. Would we still be working every day? Fuck yes. Every day. We'd be working. You told me a million times you can't hire anybody else because the only people who know that the fucking mow it is taken away from your dad. I agree.
I can't afford it.
I know, and you can't afford it, which I also agree. So you have to fucking get it done. But to come in here to say that I want to do it? Fuck no, I don't want to be out in 110 degrees anymore and fucking going, dude. Neither do you. That's an idiotic thing to say. But I never said I don't fucking want to do this anymore, Conrad. The only time I said I don't want to do this anymore is when I'm 80. We had a discussion. I don't want to fucking be out 110 degrees when I'm fucking 80 on anything. But I'm not 80. And since the time you quit fucking mowing, I've asked you at least twice if you want me to come back, and you said no, I've got it. So you know I don't want to do it, neither do you. But it also has to get done. Which I understand. And I asked. You said no, I've got it. Dude, what do you want me to do? Just get in the truck anyway? Drive down and fucking just get in the mower? Which I can. I could have. Should have. But then you'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here? Go run the truck. Go do some of the truck. Go do something this. We'll handle your shit that's got to get done. So that comes into the damn I do, damn I don't. So what I do is to get my shit done. And then that's not the right thing, which is okay. It's fine. I will never sit here to him or anybody else that I fucking know and say, I've done everything I can. Because even though it's 100% true, I wouldn't feel that way. I would never say that. Ever. Can I do more? Fuck yeah, I can. No problem. Stack it on. Don't care. Fill me up. Do you trust me to do taxes? Just ask it.
Why wouldn't I?
Huh?
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know. Because you're the one with the business degree. I got no fucking college education. You're the one that did it for a dad. I'll fuck up and then you'll have something else to fix.
That's a shitty fucking excuse for anything.
But
I'm not gonna do shit because you'll get mad because I'll fuck up.
but-
So I just won't do anything.
No, here's the deal.
I don't know, and I don't care. Which is
Can I?
fuck that.
Can
That's
I?
stupid. Of course you
Of
can.
course I can. Of course I can.
Right.
Right? I can. I can do any of this shit.
I know.
Right?
Just do it.
Okay?
I don't know why you do that. Why do you say that? I can do anything. I can do this. Okay.
I can.
You know what's on my table. You know that I gotta go do this other shit. So say, hey, bud, you got to pay taxes. What time do we have to pay taxes by? You could say that. So why? The 20th.
And you get mad because, like,
I get mad because I already told you and you don't give a shit because you say I don't care.
you should fucking know it. You should fucking know it.
You should. Why shouldn't you
What?
know that? Where are you
No.
going?
16, 16, 16, 18.
We almost got the whole free show done without even doing a show. We're 4 minutes in. So I can finally tell these people that get
This has been building for months,
yeah, clearly.
right? And you're both passionate about what
We're
you
both
both do.
potato heads. Irish potato heads is what we are.
And you're both cousins.
Yeah, but I mean, dude, it's
What?
It was bound to escalate. And sometimes you got to lay it out.
I'll start thinking, I'll start writing shit down. And next time, I'll be the one fucking berating you. And you'll defend it, and you'll be like, no, that is not what happened. And I'll have to pull out my fucking little camera and my little recorder and my little paper that I wrote everything from fucking verbatim. So you remember. And then you or you won't see it, like, which is fine, because I don't see it. I don't see a lot of things I see what you're telling me. But a lot of things I don't, dude. The one thing I don't is I don't understand why it has to what is this, quarterly thing?
What?
Yell it. Just, I mean, yell it. And do it, I mean, just for all the things that's come up in a quarter. Is it a quarterly thing? Is it a quarterly wash?
I don't know.
Because it was, last quarter was the same thing. Last time we had it out was in the fucking trailer. And that was about me giving my brother and 2 of my nephews free food. And then said I had faith, and you don't. And that's fine. And I understand why. We discussed that. That's great. You don't have to. Good. I completely agree. I agree with you then. But we had it out. Again, over something fucking, to me, trivial. Now, is all the rest of this shit trivial? No, it is important. I guess my point is, I didn't fucking throw a wrench and fucking yell at you for that shit. Because I don't care.
Yeah, I know.
Or maybe I see it different. Maybe not caring is the right word.
It's not for me. Every time I hear I don't care and I don't worry about it, which I hear a lot, I hate it.
Okay. Then I'll rephrase it. Because I do care. And you know I do.
I would, yes,
Right.
but when you fucking end the sentences, I don't care, 90% of the time.
I understand. What I'm trying to say is I don't care about that situation. Does that make sense?
Oh, but I don't either. That situation wasn't what I cared about. The reason I was mad and distraught is because we sat there all fucking day and made like $12 fucking
I
dollars.
understand, but it came out on me.
Well, because
and
the
you were
one time we
pissed off.
served, we didn't even make any fucking money.
You're right, but again, that situation that was happening at the time, I did not care about that. I cared about not having money, but I knew it would come back to me. I told you if it didn't, it came out in pot, which defeats the purpose. I get that.
Yeah.
So I should be more mad about it than you.
Yes.
Okay.
If that would have happened, I
Well,
would.
we discussed that, yes?
Yeah. Yes.
So we came eye to eye on that,
Yes, but we
but I
had.
did not start that conversation. And I didn't yell at you and saying, I'm getting sick of this fucking shit, people coming in here taking fucking free food. I didn't start that. If you don't think I care about, I started writing it down the other day about how much fucking shit. You told me. So we're going to get it from them one way or the other.
Yeah.
So I trust you about that. I do. You know I trust you. But if you don't think it fucking chaps my motherfucking hide that some dickhead comes in there and gets fucking 12 soft tacos every time to take home through his fucking mama and crew, pisses me off. To no end. Whether we made $800 that day or a nickel, wouldn't matter. But you're right. Don't say anything. Because why? Why? It doesn't help. It's not productive. I don't need to be fucking asked to do this shit. You're right. I don't need to be fucking coddled and babied and patted on the ass. Neither do you. So we're going to do this shit. If you need me to fucking do something, say, dude, you need to do this, this, and this. Whether it's for mowing or your family shit or everything else you got fucking going, don't care. And if you don't really seriously think I won't do it, you're wrong. Or you don't know me. Or I don't know where we're at.
I don't
And I know you
want
don't
to
wanna
have to ask you to do anything,
You're
Shannon.
Right. You're right. But you also can't get fucking, you can, and you did. So that's great. You get mad at me for me not doing exactly what the fuck, or that other shit, that's fine. But I can also get mad at you saying, you're the only one who really knows what the fuck you got to do every day. I know you got to do the show. I happen to think you might enjoy doing the show.
I do, but I don't feel like it's our show if I'm not there with you, or you don't ever ask anything about it.
I told you the one time I did a show, there was nothing. You want me? I didn't expect you to fucking pat me on the ass.
No, I'm not saying. I'm saying, hey, bud, do you want to do the show today? Or I want to do a show today? Or hey, I can do
I'll
this
do a
show.
show
Or
every day.
hey, Conrad, I don't need an all or nothing. It's not what this is. I'm not asking you to do it.
I'm saying I can. I'm
What I'm saying is
available
you've
to do it.
never asked on any of it at all as far as what?
I haven't asked on the taxes. You're absolutely right.
No, on the show. Just on the show. It's never been a moment where it's like, hey, I want to do a show today. Or hey, what are you gonna do on the show? Or any interest in any of it. It's like, fuck yeah, he's gone. I gotta take a break from that whole thing. Is what it feels like when I leave.
Well, I'm sorry you feel that. I really do. Because the last time wasn't this last time. The week before that, I posted 3 or 4 fucking shows. Had no problem. Boom, 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 done. You give me the card, say I need you to post it. Boom, they were done. The week before that,
I'm talking about not just posting them, bud.
I understand that and doing them. But
Well, that's a big part of it.
That's part of the show, though.
No shit.
Okay. Why? I mean, I had no problem. I had no problem doing it.
Why would you?
You're saying I have a problem with doing a show?
No, I'm saying you've never asked about doing any of it. You're right. I hand it. You can roll your eyes at me, but it doesn't seem like you give a fuck about it if you don't want to do it when I'm not there. Like if you left the micro, if you had it, I was pissed that I wasn't able to do the show that I said that we're going to do. I want to do the show. Like, I got to do the fucking show. Like, that's what I said I wanted to fucking do. Yeah, I thought that would be in you in some way, and I don't know if it is.
Well, I mean, I want to do the show. I have to. I've done it every time with you when you're in town. And I've done it a couple times without you that you did one too. Which is okay. That just goes above it. Which is fine. To say I've never done it or not interested in it, I don't think that's true. It's obviously not true.
I can't say, I can't predict whatever shit's gonna happen. I can't do any of that shit and be like, dude, I don't want to have the conversation of, dude, can you make sure you do a show tomorrow and have it posted? Dude, can you do a show tonight? Dude, can you do, I don't want to ask somebody to do that shit. That is the partner in it. So I don't. What I mean is, bud, this happens to me and I hate it. I'm sorry. Everybody says, I wish, yeah, do less shit. You're right. You've said that. Take shit off. You know this. You know some of the shit that's on my plate that you can. That you. Yeah, but you. Yeah. So you do know what you could take away. You know some of it. You may not know all of it, or maybe you do know all of it, like you just said. So you know the shit you could take away.
I'll go mow.
You don't have to go anywhere to help me. Well, I don't know what you're not getting about that.
I understand. What you're not getting is you won't allow anybody to help you. don't ask anybody to help you.
I literally leave
You don't-
my whole business
you
in
don't-
your driveway. You can help me in whatever fucking way you want to help me when I'm not around. What are you talking about? You can help me with you got a microphone. You know how to do all this shit. You got to do all this shit. You can help me with all that.
Nothing like what I was even fucking talking about. But okay, you're right. Sure.
I don't need help. Do it if you want to come fucking mow, then we'll go mowing one day. Great. I love you. The reason that this matters is because it's very important to me. And so I'm sorry. Should not have come up this way. I don't know why it does. And I don't know if it's a quarterly thing. I fucking hope not. I hate feeling like that. I hate bottling stupid shit up that doesn't fucking matter. I hate it. So I don't know what, but it's, you know how it gets if you bottle the shit up. And then, should this matter? No. But when you stack it, it's whatever that fucking sayings are.
What's that? If I would have
You can't. That takes away all the shit. I mean, we are right. Okay, if it doesn't, it
What I'm
doesn't. It
saying-
does matter, bud. It does.
that doesn't matter.
It doesn't in the but when I add it, it's the thimble or whatever the fuck the turn of phrase is on top of a haystack. Of course, I get it, bud. But you can say that doesn't matter. If I would have brought the shit, I would still be mad about certain other things. That's true.
No,
That's
no,
true.
That's what I'm saying is if it wasn't that, it'll be something else would have tipped it over, and it probably would have been worse because another week would have went by, or 2 days, or a month, or whatever would have went by, and it all would have stacked on top of that. So I mean, it's fine. I'm completely wrong. I don't know what to say to you, dude. I really don't know. I don't know what to say, other than I will do more shit, and I hope fucking I do it right. That's it. That's all I can do. That's all I can do. Because you don't want help, you don't want to ask.
That's
for it,
not
and that,
true. And I have asked, and I
for it because we're 50-50 on this shit, and that's fine. And I understand that. That's great. And you know, I mean, so okay. But a lot of it is fucking just all or nothing. A lot of it is, and it doesn't have to be. You say it doesn't have to be, but a lot of it is. And yes, a lot of it has to be. A lot of it has to be all or nothing.
why?
It really does. Because I'm a lot like you. That's why. That's why. So if I get rolling, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do fucking everything I can fucking think of and just do it. And if I do it wrong, I don't want to hear a fucking word. Not a word. Because I'm doing something. I'm doing something now. Now whether you see it, don't care. I don't. I care that you know, but I don't need a pat on the ass or whatever for anything. I've told you for the other things that you've done, how much it meant to me, like the fucking moment. If that wasn't done, I had to go back to OSU and do taco trucks on the side to afford something to keep up that I've got, which is stupid. I made a choice to do. My own fault. Told you how much that meant. If it wasn't for that, I couldn't have quit when I quit. It's not like when you had to go back on occasion, when you did, it's not like back when we were fucking polishing shit, the shit stopped. Several days I was in there fucking lighting fires in the goddamn fucking barn and polishing by myself. I'm not gonna hold that against you because you got other shit to do. Like, where the fuck is Conrad? I'm supposed to 50-50. I just get it done. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck because I know you got shit you have to do to get back to polishing. I didn't have to quit what I did, but I fucking wanted to get the fucking thing to get it fucking rolling. I mean, but you either don't think it that way, or you do. I don't know how you think of that. But that's the truth. That's what happened. There's several discussions with my wife about me quitting when I quit it. And saying, fuck, I hope it's not a bad decision. I didn't lose much money, you know why? Because they wasn't paying me shit. So I didn't really feel that bad about losing, 6, 8 grand or whatever the fuck it was since I quit. That's 8 grand. Fuck it. I'm doing this. If it works, it works. And you're right, I am in a position. I'm in a halfway decent position that I could quit fucking 3 months. Why is that my fault?
What are you talking about?
Why is being in a position to be able to quit something and not have too much of a dent, but it's still a dent in cash to do something I want to fucking do, me being able to do that because I put in the fucking work and my wife put in the work, we put in the fucking work to do it. Everybody just says, well, yeah, well, at least you can do it. You got somebody that'll back you up. Yeah, I do. Why is that a problem? I mean, why is, you know what I mean?
I do. I know what you mean, but I don't think you're talking about me in that situation. Like me saying that to you.
No, but what I'm saying is, in that situation, Conrad, you understand what I had. I didn't give up much. Because you know all the ins and out of it.
Mm-hmm.
I got right back on insurance, but I did miss out on fucking pay every fucking month. It has to go somewhere. The only way I could do it is because for whatever fucking reason, God opened up enough sunshine on my butthole, and I had cash in there for fucking gambling. The only way it happened that quick. That didn't happen. I had to still work those 3 months to do it on the side. We might have been, probably would have been running, but we might not have been. And you know that was complete luck. It's not like I had a whole bunch of shit saved. Couldn't. Which is my own fault. I'm not bitching about that. It's my own fault. We pulled the trigger on that fucking farm. We knew we could either afford it or not. We're affording it. It's fine. And by the way, did I ever ask you for any kind of cash or anything when I was moving? No, because I had it. You chumping up that cash, I told you, I handed it right back to you. You don't need to pay me.
I have to.
But I gave it back to you. I said, you don't need to pay me for shit. Did I take it? Yeah. Could have left it in your truck? Yeah.
I'm not mad at you for getting paid that's not
what I'm saying is
don't do that.
I'm not. But you're talking to a guy that didn't ask for a fucking cent doing that shit. Because I didn't need it. I never said at the end of the day.
That's unfair.
What do you mean that's unfair? I
fuck off. Bud, you know how many tens of thousands of dollars I put in that for it to get going before we even started.
I do know.
That's what you were there. So don't turn this to where you're busting your ass out there for nothing. Nobody will do that. The something that you were busting your ass for was the $40,000 I dumped into that fucking thing.
Say that. What I was saying was, I said that you handed it to me and I gave it right back to you. I was willing to do it free. I didn't need that money.
Yes, you do need the money. You earned the fucking money. I'm not doing that shit. I don't do it because I don't know. I don't know. Unless I fucking, and I don't think, okay, here.
You don't do it because you don't want anybody to owe you, and you don't want to feel like anybody owes you.
I don't think you realize what I spent on it.
But now you're saying, that's what I'm saying. You can't have it both ways.
What do you mean? I don't have it both ways.
You did. You
I
said-
spend it all and nobody knows about it. That's the only way I have.
You're holding it over my head right now, saying I don't know how much you spent on it. How, but all you spent.
Yeah, when you say you're gonna go work for free,
That
dude,
has
you weren't
nothing to
working
do
for
with-
free.
That has nothing to do with the
You
two.
weren't working for free.
That has nothing to do with the two.
Yes, it has everything to do with the two. What are you
had-
talking about?
You had something to do over here. I said
That paid for the shit that you were going to do.
that's why I didn't want to take anything because I knew where it was going. That's my whole point. But you don't see it that way. You don't see it that way.
No, I see it when you didn't want to be. I see that, and I knew it. That's fine.
You don't want to be neither. This is what we do. You think I was happy, joy with working with for your father? The same thing when I was 18.
Shannon,
Anybody
I told you this when you were helping me. I said you were gonna laugh at me. I don't know why you think I don't like doing this shit. I don't know what you're right. I can do fucking anything in the world. You're right. Just like you. I don't know why you think I don't enjoy doing it. Just like you getting out on your farm and mowing your paths and you like that. That's what I'm doing. Only I make money to do it. Nobody bothers me out there. I don't have a business where I involve anything. It's the perfect situation. What are you talking about? You say, when I don't want to go out there, that's not true. It's not. Is it a grind? Fuck yeah, it's a grind if I was working at Applebee's and doing what we're doing. It wouldn't matter, you know? This was all really just a test to see how long Skin Man would make it through this fucking thing. And he finally stood up, so we'll stop now. I know.
Steve says I'm like, what the fuck? Get this blackout guy. Not
I think everybody understands what the fuck, as far as, you know. And it's me. You're right. It may never happen if I wasn't like me. If I was like you, and I could not, then I would not have built anything up. I don't know what, or be able to let it roll off my back. Maybe you're right. Maybe because you're all that stuff. That's.
no, or you're right. That's all excuses.
But
That's
no,
all
but it
bullshit.
builds up on you too, and you know it because it builds up with your wife.
I've been through it. I want something that I don't have to fucking go through it. What I want to do is a fucking goddamn show and sell tacos for as long as we can fucking sell tacos before we can do a fucking show. That's the plan. In the store. Now I don't know how to reiterate that to anybody, and I shouldn't have to fucking reiterate it to you. The weirdest conversation in the last 8 years is you sit next to me is like, what's your goal? It's like, fuck off. What do you mean what the goal is? What do you mean what is my goal? The fuck are you talking about? It's the same goal that we said when we fucking said it. What's changed? Go for the show, go for the business. It's the fucking same. The goal. Now it could be different.
I don't want to get mad at me for that conversation.
Well, it's a fucking just. I mean, it's a crazy fucking thing to ask.
To ask my business partner what his goal is after we had the fucking worst event of our fucking career.
It's the same. Those things are gonna fucking. We've discussed that. We're gonna have good days and we're gonna have bad days.
Yes, I know. I wasn't mad at you. I asked you what your goal was because I was trying to think. I don't know. And what did we do? We get into a whole conversation about different ideas like we always fucking do. I don't know why that's a big deal to have that's just the catalyst to start the fucking conversation on this. I mean, what does it matter?
Maybe it hit me fucking. I mean, maybe it hit me, but I went through it, level head. I didn't yell at you like, what the fuck are you talking about?
But now I didn't know that was a deal. It's fine. I mean, it is a fucking weird Mr. Belding question. I'll give you that.
Yeah, it's a fucking weird out of the left. Dude, we've been fucking in this motherfucker 3 months.
Oh, no, but it's
We've worked
okay.
on 3 months before that.
We have no idea what we're doing. It's okay to
tons
poke
of
our
goddamn
heads out
fucking
of the
discussions.
fucking sand every now and then and fucking say, hey, we're buried under this.
Tons of fucking discussions about pillars and everything we're going to fucking try to get done and everything we still have to fucking do and everything that's going right and everything that's fucking going wrong, we're in it together. So me asking you is like, how long are we going to do this? That's what it sounds like. Like, how long are we going to beat our heads against the wall after this horrible day. They come and go. That's the way I took it. I know you didn't mean it that way. I'm just saying that's the way I took it. Like, well, that was fun. What else should we do? You know what I mean? It's like nothing fucking changed, man. I mean, we had a bad day. I know we had a bad day.
Yeah, but we can control those more if we're on the same page. Is what I'm saying. You can say that
right,
they ebb and flow, but it's not.
It also opened a discussion of things that we could do better and things that we don't have to fucking do and things that we're trying to do to get something fucking started that might not be in our best interest because of fucking money. That's it. We discuss all those things. So it was a good catalyst to get a conversation going. But you know what I mean? At the time, I took it wrong. Because nothing's changed. I mean, as far as we're still rolling. We have other ideas. We have ideas every fucking day. Other shit comes up. It happens. Yes, Steve.
Chili Boys are doing the bonus show.
Really, Steve? You can change your fucking avatar to Don?
Yeah.
Seriously?
He well, no, he did it when they came back.
I mean, but why? You gonna tweet me tonight, all nights? But
When's his first show again?
ask Steve. Apparently, fucking Steve's got a.
No, it's coming up.
It's a 20-something. It's in the 20s. It's this month.
It's this month. I know it's September. I know it's later. Neither one. These guys care because they care, and those guys care, but they really don't. I mean, no one should. The only people that care about it's us. I mean, really, because we're doing.
As far as the show, all of it.
All of it.
Yeah.
These two out there, are, and that's they're all gathering. It's like, well, that was fun. You know what I mean? I really wanted to talk to them. That's not fun.
It's gonna happen.
Well, I mean, what I'm saying is I don't care. You can yell at me all fucking for a month.
I don't
and I'm
want
going
to
through, and it just fucking go through my head, and I'll fucking process it, and I'll yell back at you. That's great. But it's not, why do we got to feed these motherfuckers? What have they done?
Feed them what?
This. Like, why are we feeding their fire?
These guys in this room?
Yes. This whole fucking thing. Could have followed me to the farm at 2 o'clock in the morning. We could have had it out in the fucking middle of the farm when no one was around.
I would. I mean, if you're gonna bring something up in the future, me pulling this shit in the show would be a pretty good one to put in your pocket, because I don't know why I picked this moment. It shouldn't be here. You know what I'm saying? It's inappropriate for the thing. Fucks the whole mood up. And I'm sorry that happened. You're right. It was going to happen, and I don't know why that happens, but I'm not to make excuses for it, bud. I know I'm not the only one that does that between the two of us. We both do it. Now, maybe I'm worse with you, but
we both do it. You're right. And that I understand.
And maybe you're older and more mature to pick a better time and appropriate. I get it, bud. I know. I got set off about the fucking pizza. And I'm sorry. You're right, it wouldn't matter. But what I mean is it reared its head, and like you said, in some other place, some other time, at some other fucking thing for some other. So you're right.
Well, no shit.
Doesn't matter. That was lucky hit there. And I don't want to hit stop on this and fucking kickstart it until all this is out of our system, because I don't want any of this shit. I don't. You're right. I don't know what matters to these guys as far as on that. I don't think they want to sit in here and do this, which is fine. But at the same time, we are going through this thing. This is our thing, and they're a big part of our lives.
Yeah, I understand that, but there's
Not on that side of it, but this is a big commitment. What, so what? It doesn't mean that I wanted to fucking. I suppose my therapist, if I had one, would say that did it in this room because it's probably where, like, psychologically, I'm most comfortable behind a microphone saying things that I probably normally don't say on a day-to-day basis on any subject. You know what I mean? It's not like I walk around with saying the thoughts that I say in a show. You know what I mean? So maybe in my stupid fucking lizard brain, it had to happen here because I was not scared to say anything. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm just trying to explain it, I guess, but it doesn't matter as far as shouldn't happen.
I'm just glad I didn't bring Moody.
Oh, are you fucking kidding? He would love this. He would fucking love it. Are you glad you didn't bring him for other reasons?
Well, the whole thing.
I don't know. I'm sorry that I did it here. I'm sorry that I let the shit build up. That part, that's on me. I don't know how to fucking fix it though, so it's really hard for me to know how to move forward with it. I don't know how to fix that chip inside my head that does whatever it does.
I don't know, man.
But I don't feel like it. I don't have to feel like it's all on me to make that.
No, it's not, man. But it's a matter. I mean, it's.
I'll try to do. Okay, if we got to find a way to turn this at some point, right? I mean, regardless of this fucking night, that doesn't even matter as far as that goes.
Sorry, I'm. Tweets. They're doing a show out there. Paperboys. You guys can tune in. Paperboys. All I did for the last 2 days, not that anybody should care or want to care, is I got 3 fucking vehicles. All my vehicles run. They're tip top as much. They all have their own little problems ish, but can they get you to Oklahoma City and back without any problem? Absolutely. Even my 52, all of them are fixed. All of them. It's stupid to have cars sitting out there, one needing this, one needing that. That's broke. That's broke. I haven't seen my daughter in, I don't know, 2 weeks, whatever. COVID. Which is fine. But no one gives a shit. No one cares. Which is fine. They shouldn't. You know, and so there's at some point, you know, and it's too much to ask even my wife at times that just trust me that I'm doing something. You know, like I'm doing shit that needs to be done or what I think needs to be done at that time. Because the situation that we had was there was a broken truck and about 18 broken cars, and everybody needed the 2 cars. I'm down to 2 cars, and everybody needed it. And that's on me to try to figure out what the fuck is going on and how to fix it. Maybe it's something easy, maybe it's not. Let's throw money at it. So that's what I did. Threw money at it for the last fucking 2 days. And it really has nothing to do with business other than if we ever in that position again, or we needed a truck, or I need to start using the wife's truck, the little bit newer truck to tow it around, we should be covered now. Now, we're not completely open. You know, we're not completely done. I still got to, what I should have done probably today is at the end of it, I didn't know how long tags take. Everybody we just went through that with the other one. So sometimes you walk in, there's 18 fucking people. I had an hour. So I could have got the tag on the BMW, but that's the only thing I didn't do. But fucking get there now, so we can get a tag on. So then I'm in a position because I guess I'm the guy, you know what I mean, which is fine. I'm in a position to say no, take that fucking thing because I need that fucking. Which that whole thing bothered me that I can't have. I have a perfectly good truck that will tow everything we have. It's sitting right there. But my wife has to fucking go to a place 2 or 3 times. And it bothers me. I can't say, fucking take that. Bothers me. Bothered me the whole fucking time. So guess what? For right now, not that it matters, because for right now, everything's running, which is great. It's a great problem to have. But if we get in that situation again, because it did bother me for the last 3 weeks that I didn't go run Tuesdays, and this week didn't get any mowing done at all. Not that it needs it. Didn't do anything else in the house that I didn't get done. Didn't change the goddamn water pipe that I had planned on doing. Didn't fucking do all that shit. I got cars running. Multitude of cars and problems and all that shit. That's what I did. And it did have something to do with the fucking business because I don't want to fucking be in the position to look at you and say, I can't use that brand new truck right there. The only thing that could tow this. I don't want to do that. It doesn't have to now because Gold Thunder's back up here. That's great. But I want to be in a position I can need Big Red for whatever reason. Dad needs it. You need it. Whatever. Then you could do it and we could still have that when you get down there to go to work. Or I could take it Tuesday. But that was another command decision, and that was a stupid one. Should have went to fucking Sparks on Tuesday. I've missed the last 2 weeks. Should have. Or I could have got everything fucking running. So it wasn't like I was sitting in my fucking house, thumb up my ass. But everybody thinks that. Even my wife. We've had that discussion. And I know I need to do more, and you're absolutely right. I could do everything. I could be working right now. I could be working totally, and I would think that I need to do more. Now, whether anybody believes me, whether everybody trusts me on that, I don't. They can or can't or whatever. It is sad that I don't have, you know, that there's it just. I don't need a thank you. I don't need a pat on the ass. Just like you, I don't need this shit for doing stuff that I need to get done. But to call me a lazy ass or say I'm not doing anything, that's kind of a bitch. You know what I mean? That's kind of a bitch because I am. So that makes whatever I'm doing useless, or that I don't have a brain in my head to think about something that needs to be done So either something won't happen, or cover my ass, or cover family, whatever. You know what I mean? It's just frustrating, dude. Frustrating. I didn't put a hitch on the BMW. Could have done that. It was right there at the store. I don't think it would. I don't think it would tell the truth. Jeep would not until I get that lift kit on, and I'd have another one. That'd probably tow it at least a little while. And all that shit, it's all my fault. Because they could have been done probably a month ago, or should have done a month ago. Now, a couple of weeks at least, but it was 2 fucking trips to goddamn Chandler and 2 to fucking Shawnee, just to get the fucking parts to get 2 of those sons of bitches running. There was nothing wrong with it. I didn't need to be jumped. And the carburetor set. They probably ran the best out of it. Other 2, remember, but Chris and Lise, they want to do. We got to do racist football.
Who's that? That's not our Chris. Spelled stupidly.
Yeah. How do we get there from here? Tell me. Fucking mice.
It's okay, buddy.
Did
Sorry
you
that
drop
you guys
something on the floor? God
left.
damn it.
We left.
You guys, sorry that you left.
We left.
You're welcome to stay.
We
Skin
left?
Man left. He stayed the longest, though.
Oh, he was gone to begin with, though.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah.
Mentally, he was out.
Well, mentally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he's been gone since 6 minutes into the show, but
November.
That's just a good song, Eric. Thank you for that.
November Rain.
you know,
Gone since
fresh
November,
cheeses
man.
are good.
Oh.
Aged cheeses are great.
Yeah, Guns N' Roses sucked. Never liked them.
They're always overrated.
November Rain was.
It was
I
it
finger
was
ba-
toilet paper.
I finger
It wasn't even Charmin. It was that generic shit that was all numbers because that was the fucking grit.
This is his misdirected anger that's going to come out a little bit the rest of the show. That's okay.
What's the? Is he
No,
angry about what
no.
he's drinking?
You've never had a sandpaper ass? Fuck off.
I got one right now. A sandpaper. I've got a sandpaper ass.
Are you mad at toilet paper?
Cheap toilet paper is the bane of everyone's existence. I don't think anybody's like, oh yeah, I like the cheap shit. No, fuck off. Bring me the goddamn Charmin. It's like people don't use the goddamn corn cob anymore.
I
Sears
know he
catalog?
doesn't like.
Good luck.
So I might have said it wrong. He does adamantly hate shitty toilet paper. I think the anger he's coming with now is misdirected, though, not
Like misconnection.
Okay, I'll just let Coach talk for me the rest of the night.
No, I want you to talk. I just want to explain.
I like his very hot takes on toilet paper.
So, are you going to be my interpreter of what I really mean?
No.
Oh, I think somebody needs to fucking do that.
No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be your inner monologue of what I think you're really saying. Everybody will know it.
No, I'm looking for an outer monologue. But I love the way you're thinking.
Too.
Are you guys gonna get into it now?
Why?
He's trying. But
We'll get into each other, if you know what I mean.
He calls his mouth a pussy.
Okay, Eric is Smoothie is going to be my interpreter.
Skin Man had
Everybody air your grievances.
Skin Man
This
had
is a
two
good time
lines.
to do it.
Skin Man had two
This
lines.
is a
tonight.
confessional. Oh, on Hawk First Rock?
A conversational.
Last week we had
Oh
the
fuck! I'm
confessional.
supposed to
I
read
think.
tonight.
So,
I gotta
yeah.
have a bottle to throw.
Don't throw that.
Sorry, this one's full of ashes.
Yeah, that's true. And that was my spitter.
Don't spit on the ashes, bud.
Won't want to get them wet.
Casey, this is cheese pizza. It's got jalapenos on it. But both of them are cheese.
I was promised a sausage pizza.
I'd like to give you some sausage.
Did you see what I did there?
Yeah, I did.
Chris,
Well,
Steve,
promise
wake
next.
up. Wake up. Chris,
They're fine. They're awake.
Steve.
I'm just before we, I'm just trying to see if we get a little energy back in there.
I
I'm
think
sorry,
we should
I know
probably wait until next week.
to do this.
Everything, but yeah,
No, we can't put these guys out further. Everybody's been going.
my
Crazy
opinion,
for Superboy.
I don't care.
Well, you don't care because you're not in the playoffs.
Exactly.
Oh, that's true. You're not in it.
Neither is
What do you mean you don't care?
I've been out of the playoffs since week
Yeah.
one.
neither is Eric.
That's
I'm
true.
Well, you've
All
been out
of
of the
you are out of the
closet for at
playoffs.
least 3 months since you started wearing those glasses regularly.
Wild card game, which I don't even know why they call it a wild card game.
That was me. That was vicious anger directed at you when I mentioned
This should
that
be
Skin Man about his toilet paper
Just
comment.
playoffs. Playoffs? It should just be playoffs.
Are you judging me for being a toilet paper snob?
Not at all.
You use sandpaper on that supple ass.
I
See
wouldn't
how
judge
loud
you for
you laugh.
anything.
Stephen Hawking Hot Wheels finished the regular season at 8-6, and they are the away team going to the Amish.
Should we get some? We gotta get some music. I mean, this is the playoffs.
This is the
This
playoffs.
fucking playoffs, bud. So
12-1-1.
Playoffs. Playoffs.
The Cubans have been hanging in tight the whole season. They finished their season perfect. 10-4. I think it's 1. We had a
If
lot
any
of
of the
ties.
white teams were still in, this would make sense.
It's 10-4-1, and then they have to go to Iceland.
hold on, bud.
Hey, small fact about Iceland: warmer than Greenland, so it's actually not as bad as it sounds.
That's true. At
Casey learned that from Mighty Ducks.
5-1. So maybe that is his.
From what?
Mighty Ducks.
Yes.
Where I know my Iceland
Canada,
stuff.
which is an expansion team, not really, because they played last year, but they got taken over because we didn't even get into why Casey took his blushing bride to the emergency room, which I'd like to hear.
I'm curious
Twice.
about that.
Tune in next week.
Twice?
Twice. And I should have been in the emergency room 2 or 3 of the times along that.
Yeah, it's true. You fainted a couple times.
You fainting?
It's been a week, but listen, I'll forget it by next week, and it'll be a great show.
Oh, sure.
And I gotta,
I
in
faint.
case I
Everybody
forget,
calls it
we've already got
passing out.
fucking stories. Dude, next show is gonna be bomb.
I'll be gone next show.
So it's going to be a better
Thank-
one.
Thank you, Eric. Canada
What else is new?
is 10-4. Finished the season pretty strong.
Nobody had a slide whistle for that? That would have been perfect.
Now, for whatever reason, they're going to the Hindus, which finished 8-6-0. I don't know how that works in your mind or anybody else's mind. Samoans are 8-5-1. They're going up against India
Win your
That-
division, dog.
that finished
Win your division.
really
dog.
strong at 11-3. Anybody have a lock on? I'm going to call playoff game. I know it's this wild card game. That throws me way off. Because isn't it wild card games? Isn't that like you might get into the playoffs?
Well, wild card's kind of
Well, yeah.
the play-in game. It's usually in a wild card, teams
Yeah.
advance past this without
Yeah,
playing in it. So they're-
That's what I'm talking about. Normally, what we would have is a couple teams that are biting for a playoff spot. But what we have is everybody dumped in here, and everybody's going to play.
yeah, Amish have an almost perfect season.
Yeah, and
Slip
then
up one time, they're out.
Right.
Just like
against the team,
the Samoans who know what victory is like or
Against
defeat's like.
the only team that beat them. I mean, there's only one other team that's in this playoffs that made it.
Then I forgot the Chili Boys sat outside for about an hour.
Oh
They
yeah.
acted too much intensity for them. They'll be back next week as well, like to congratulate the winners and all that.
Yeah, they couldn't make it tonight. Yeah,
Well,
they texted
made
me.
it.
They texted me that they're not coming in. So
Yeah.
Eric, I put
you
on
eat
Messenger, but it was late. I don't know if
It doesn't matter.
people have.
I eat sausage
I don't know if
now.
you wrote any jokes. Did you write any jokes?
I
tonight?
didn't write them. I thought of some.
Just to get the mood back going on.
I put one on the board. I don't know if anybody.
This is an original.
Yeah, these are all original.
You ready?
Hold on.
Okay.
Let me see where we're at in the song.
Know that by now.
Okay, laugh track ready? Be good. Hey, Mexico, why don't Jews eat eggs?
Because not all of them are kosher.
They're chicken.
That's
Pretty-
true. That's a
pretty
good one.
You almost got that with they're not kosher though. That
Yeah.
kind of is the same thing.
Same
I mean, you
thing.
didn't answer it right, but
I
you
didn't.
were.
I was on the thinking.
You
the
knew
same
where it
thing.
was going.
No, I was thinking the same thing.
You misspelled there.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, in that context, did he misspell it
No,
altogether,
I-
or did he miss?
no, I
He said
used the
they're-
wrong one.
And I tried
yeah.
to pronounce it correct. They're chicken.
Yeah.
Not there.
I've also got a
There.
joke written down.
There.
We
Hey.
believe in snacking without compromise. To us, that means using the fewest, cleanest, and simplest ingredients possible to bring you best tasting popcorn. That's the skinny.
Hey, Casey. Why does Satan have a six-pack?
I don't know. Gotta get just come up with something. To drink.
Exercise demons.
So what's an Irish aphrodisiac?
Wait, no,
Here you go, Eric. I don't know if you have any questions.
A potato.
That would have been too easy. Anyone else? An Irish aphrodisiac?
Whiskey and a
The
potato.
word you're looking at is towel.
Braised lamb perfume.
Oh, yeah.
You got to bait them in.
Netanyahu.
I also have a shitting
Okay.
myself story we didn't even get to.
Isn't it strange?
I sat all day and working.
that Benjamin Netanyahu sent a Snapchat to that
Towel.
to that towel.
Yeah, start over. Start from the top.
Okay. Isn't it strange that Benjamin Netanyahu sent a Snapchat to that towel head lady from Minnesota? I guess it was a picture of what she calls a legendary shit.
Huh.
That's
Just wanted
fine.
to
That is
say
weird.
towelhead.
That's a
No,
good
I
one.
didn't. I didn't write that one. That was original, but I didn't write that one. Found a joke book.
The best way to end an argument. Smoothie stands up and belts out his best version of when the Irish eyes are swollen.
Oh. Come on. It's not nice.
Well, it's not nice, but I got two laughs out of the 5 in the room. That's got to count for something.
Well, You gotta. That's not nice out of me. So that's something.
It's a new twist on an old
If me and
classic.
Mexico have sex, does that make him gay or me gay?
Should children really have to learn about best practices of scat porn? This one right there.
Is that a joke or a question?
That's a question.
It's a question.
Their favorite kind.
What's the difference between Pelosi and Casey? One is a lying, overinflated, self-worth liberal bitch. The other,
That's Nancy Pelosi.
the other one has legs at work. Oh man,
Wow, Eric. Dang.
fucking good one.
That's a
Jeez.
good one. That made me laugh.
That was a good one. Fucking.
Hey, Nancy. You got a favorite in this game? you got a favorite on the board up here, man?
Oh man.
He's not talking to you now, Eric. Eric, what about
He's not talking to
He's
you.
not talking to you, Eric.
I don't think he's talking at all.
You got a favorite up here on these games?
I'm gonna ride the Amish into
Gross.
next week, and I will call the upset of the week
Okay.
will be the Samoans over India. Now,
Mm. Wow. Okay, that is an upset. Scam Man, you got a lock of the week up there?
Lock of the week
Yeah.
has to be. Got to go with the Amish.
Wow. That's the smacking the Hot Wheels. They work so hard.
We just beat them.
Yeah.
I mean, get through it again.
And now they're pissed.
No.
And the wild card is going to be the Hindus against the Canadians.
Okay. You can take the Hindus over the Canadians.
Right.
Conrad, you got one? Since Casey's
Oh,
not
I have
talking to
Stephen
Eric
Hawking.
anymore. Oh, you got the hockey.
Yeah.
You can't take yourself in a wild card game. Okay,
Can I?
all right. Yeah,
Can I on
yeah.
that? I mean, and this is a big game.
It is a big. That's probably the.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the biggest underdogs.
Oh, were we just
story.
doing one lock in?
No, that's
Or-
fine.
Yeah.
You got a lock, and then you've got
I
got-
did upset of the week as well.
upset. So you got an upset up there. That is
That would be a huge upset.
That'd be the biggest upset. Casey,
I don't know.
stop thinking of it.
I think the
Stop
hugest
thinking-
upset was earlier.
Stop thinking of a joke.
How can I make?
Give me your.
Oh, I got a good one.
I
man.
ended. Give me your lock. Give me your lock. Let's get through this game. Give me your lock.
My
and
lock's Cuba, man. They've been my Cuba's
Really?
been my Cuba
Okay.
is my pick to win the Super Bowl.
Okay, you got an upset up there.
Floaters,
then?
man.
Maybe an upset. Maybe
I don't know. My upset
Iceland?
of the week is going to be Amish beating Stephen Hawking.
That's not an
No,
upset.
that's not an upset. I mean, that's fine.
I don't know. How do you rhyme cocksucker?
All right, guys.
My
Well,
upset of the week is going to be Iceland over Cuba.
thank you for sticking with us. Let's.
The lock of the week and upset of the week. It doesn't make sense.
I'm gonna choose maybe. I'm gonna
Yes,
take.
I'm eating sauce.
I'm gonna take Iceland over Cubans.
Iceland over Cubans.
As an upset or a lock or
Uh,
both?
Upset. That's
A locking upset?
No, I'm gonna lock the Canadians over the Hindus. Hindus hadn't been doing that great and just slipped in there. They don't need to be here. So I'm gonna take the Canadians and I'll take the upset.
You're on that Canadian curse,
Iceland.
bro.
Well, I don't know. We'll
Yeah,
see.
that's a Norm Macdonald thing, man.
Yeah. All right. Here
He
we go.
died.
He did.
Just
All right. We're at
2
Amish
days I've been sad about it. I
Hot
thought
Wheels
it was
versus
Adam
Dream
Carolla.
Ponies. Okay, here we go. 0-0. Amish up by 7.
come on, come on,
Amish up by
come on.
14-3. 14-3,
Come on.
17-3.
Fuck me.
That's
Fucking bullshit.
They
these are
did.
Floaters
You're
by Polar High Rollers.
This is supposed to be soft.
They
Tied.
threw you right out of that
Oh,
wheelchair.
yeah.
and put a thumb in it.
17-10.
Oh, they're
16-10.
out. My upset of the week. I was right.
16-10. Nice stats. Canadians versus the Hindus. Hindus up by 7. Hindus up by 7. Hindus up by
Oh, my
21
God.
to 7. 24-7.
Might be
Well,
the
I was
worst
due for being
loss in
right.
playoff
That's a huge upset right there. Grass skirts by versus the
Hide
hide
and
and
seek.
seeks. Oh,
That's
Call
an
it.
upset.
I call it.
sorry, Steve.
Wow. The Samoans beat the 11-3
Yeah,
hide and seek.
30. I'll go back.
30
one.
to 10, I think.
30 to 10, maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Wild card games. Yeah,
Yeah.
30 to 10. Stephen Hung Hot Wheels fall to the Amish 3 to 17. At least they got a field goal up there. Cubans are 10 to Iceland 16. Canadians are 7-24 over the.
Okay, so my pick for the
the
Super
Hindus.
Bowl, they're out. But my lock of the week, which was them losing, was right.
Samoans.
Better stay with me, guys.
Samoans beat Steve. So,
Wow.
Sorry, bud.
I could have told you that. He has never achieved this. They thought they won last week when they made the playoffs.
There's 3 8-win teams that have
Yeah.
advanced,
That's
and then
amazing.
the Amish.
And then the Amish. So, if
And then-
anybody can do it, the Hindus are on a hot streak to take over the Amish on this conference championship. And then we got the Samoans versus Iceland. Is that again?
Is that a rematch from the tie? They were the ones that tied back in the day.
I think so.
We've only had one tie this year, right?
No, we've had multiple ties.
We've had
Amish had,
two.
Amish had,
yeah.
yeah,
Yeah,
Amish had.
4 teams ended up with ties.
Right.
Yeah.
If that makes
It
sense. So
still
two
might be a
have a
rematch
tie.
though of the
Yeah.
tie.
Amish
might-
didn't have a tie. It's up there on the board.
No,
Yeah.
Amish. There's a
They're
one.
12-1 and 1.
Remember,
and
because
split
we
over.
discussed that.
They're just too fat.
That doesn't
The
count
12's
as a
too
loss.
fat.
Yeah.
Because they're in double digits.
They're 12-1
They've
and
won so much
Yeah,
that
it's PHAT
it's
fat.
pushing the
Motherfucker.
tie off the board.
It was 14 games so far up to here.
You know, these ones add up to 14. Those
Yeah.
add up to 14. Those add up to 14. We didn't let them skip.
That's true. They didn't have a bye, although they should have.
I don't know if you let the Amish do anything. They do whatever they want.
Or
when
if
they
they
wanna
did anything,
do it.
they would have played
Because
3 or
first
4
of all,
more.
they're
weeks.
the Amish.
Hindus are going against the Amish. Amish are, of course, at home. Samoans have to travel again. They have to travel to Iceland. Lock. Let's just take locks. Who's locking in this game?
Amish.
There's only one logical lock, and that's the Hindu over the Amish.
Wow.
The Amish are looking past the Hindu right now.
Okay.
I got to go with Samoan.
They're small people. I don't know if you
And
can
the-
look. It's easy to look past them.
I got to pick the Amish as a lock. That's a lock.
Okay.
They've been winning all season. They've had one hiccup, then they just beat that team. Their confidence is high.
That's true.
They didn't beat that team. They
Fucking destroyed them.
raped that
Yeah.
team.
I'm just to be different.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do the tough one here. I'm gonna say Iceland gets past barely the Samoans, even though Samoans came off an awesome game last week.
How's that a tough pick? You're picking 2 teams that are virtually identical.
Well, yeah. Oh, well, it's a tough pick only because of the scores of last week,
Okay.
but
Yeah, I gotta
go-
go with Samoan.
I'm just
you
was
go
gonna,
with Samoan?
Yeah.
gonna argue
Okay.
anything you
All right.
said.
So
Right
Skin
there.
Man's going Samoan. I'm
I'm
going
Stephen A.
Iceland.
Smith.
Everybody else is going Amish.
Not me. Hindu.
Oh, that's right.
Amish is the easy pick, you
Here we go.
pussies.
Hindus at the Dream
I was going to come in
Ponies
here as my new celebrity, which
sprinkles.
is Snoop Logg. But
versus the Dream Ponies. Hindus up by 7, tied 21-14, 28,
Amish just
35,
fucking run 'em over.
14 Amish.
Go home.
All right, we got Samoans and Iceland. Here we go. Samoans up by
Oh
10.
man, Samoa's
Iceland
just coming
back.
strong.
Coming back. Samoans.
Yeah. Oh my God, Iceland comes back and beats Samoans at
Well,
the end.
I was due for being wrong.
24-20, and
Wow.
that was crazy.
We started with 37
Shit.
teams. We never thought we'd get to this moment.
Samoans were up the whole game. Iceland came back somehow.
2
To beat 'em.
onside kicks.
Where else would you rather be than right here, right now?
League championship. This is for the Super Plate. Chris, I'm gonna, I mean, dude, you made it. You made it to the Super Bowl. Congratulations. I don't think he's ever been here, has he?
No, not
I
even
thought-
close. He's never even sniffed any success in this league.
Wow.
I thought
Let's
he
go,
won the
Amish.
Super Plate one, like the first year.
His wife did.
Let's go,
His wife did. That
Amish.
doesn't count. Hey, did you have a
There's
trophy?
one in their house.
Yeah.
It's just not his.
which is
Now
awesome.
she can
Yeah.
stop saying, bitch, you sucked me off because I got a trophy.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that is unless Iceland pulls the amazing upset.
Wasn't Iceland the team that was what's his faces? That Razor Boy?
No,
And didn't they win last year?
no.
Didn't we change it though to the Iceland, whatever he was? Because he was the dentist. Remember?
Yeah, I do.
He was
I do.
British.
Yeah, he was the British.
But did we change that
Yeah,
team
'cause
to
it's
Iceland?
Oh, I don't know.
And that
I
would
don't-
make
But a whole bunch of
we
teams
may not
went away,
know
though.
that.
That happened like 8 weeks ago.
Dude, if he wins
Well, I
again,
know, but that's the same team that just won a fucking championship.
could
Is
be.
what
They
I
know how
It
to
was
win?
my
are
understanding
you
there
saying
would be
this
no
is the
map.
2011 Giants? Or
Oh,
whatever?
it's not. It's not because remember I had to go back in the Wayback Machine
Mhm.
because we had 32 teams last season. Remember, and we wanted to go all the way down. So This is not even on that. Does
Okay.
it make sense?
Yeah.
When is it we need to pull
Just
the
saying,
lever,
Chris
Mr.
might want to be.
Peabody?
He might be scared.
He's
It's
trying to
8 and
scare
5, but
Right. I mean, he
Well,
should be
scared.
scared.
It's the
Shit.
Super
It's
Bowl.
Super Bowl, man.
Nobody, they don't give these away. Does anybody want a York peppermint patty?
When I bite into a York peppermint patty, I
I've never
find
had
myself
one.
butt ass naked on the lawn of Coach Casey's front yard.
All right. Everybody's going Amish.
I think it's
Yeah.
prudent.
I don't want to, but I kind of have to now. I thought
I
they would
want
lose
to.
last week.
I've always wanted to ride
I thought they'd
an
lose
Amish.
against the Hot Wheels because they already had. I mean, they've lost one game, but they're focused, man.
Oh, they put the Hot Wheels into the rails. If you
Well,
know
here's the
what I mean.
fact about the
Yeah.
Amish you don't know. They have never lost to the same team twice or tied with the same team twice this year.
It's between us girls. That's a fact.
Okay. Well, we're going to start it.
But
Yeah.
you can
It all
argue
comes
facts
down
like
to
that.
this.
Is anyone going
You
Iceland?
can argue whether a
Anyone
bird
know?
fucking flies or the world just fucking falls under it, but you
You're
can't
gonna
argue
go
shit like
Iceland?
that.
No, I was just chanting, "Let's go Amish."
Okay. Well, Chris, if you lose this,
You
we're
also
going to
said
make
let's- you were
liars out of
chanting, let's go
every
rape
single one
outside,
of us.
So your chants don't really always mean
And
things
we're
you're
all-
for.
No, I'm gonna get naked in your front yard because you got cameras.
I always wanted to see you naked. So.
Well, you won't be able to see anything, but I'll do it.
Must have been an ad.
Time.
Oh no, I put footballs, and so these are just.
Oh shit, dog.
These are the walk-in.
Well, this is like yeah.
Hey, it's me, Snoop Dogg, about to kick it off.
Where you
Yes.
get up with Snoop Log?
Hey, you want to know?
What?
A sneeze and a poop is a snoop.
Yeah.
And that's what happened to me yesterday at work. So
Okay.
I came up with the nickname Snoop Log.
What?
I pulled a Connie, sat in it. Actually, I went to the
Oh.
bathroom and washed all that shit out. I had wet ass pants.
Wow.
You wore wet.
What?
You shit a log into your pants?
A little. It was like, dude, I rode to work with
It
that thing.
wasn't
and
a log though. It was more of a
More
smattering.
of a spoonful.
It was a mix of.
It was a dollop
was-
of days.
It was not diarrhea.
Is that
and it
why
was-
you punched your wife?
Yeah, and it was not diarrhea.
What size?
It
of
was still
spoon
part
was
way
it?
in there, but it had soaked through to the pants a little bit.
It still had forms of nuggets.
Yeah, in it.
It
It was
had
like a
character.
mixture. It's
I
like
think that's
that.
described character when we're talking.
It's like a
scat.
cottage cheese
But like
situation.
here's
It's
how
more
it
like
goes.
a romaine
I know
lettuce.
when it happened, but I did not know at the time that it happened. It happened.
When you logged,
Yeah, and I rode to work with it. Got to work with it.
tucked, put the seatbelt on it.
Went to sit and move in my thing and felt it rub, and then I
Oh,
said
no.
I shouldn't have sweat enough. And it was not that much. It was a good enough amount that it
rolled out of your pants onto
no,
the
didn't
floor.
roll. It stayed in form, soaked through, and then the next one, but never really. It wasn't because when it happened, I was walking.
There's
Where
a
it
snake
landed,
in my boot.
It wasn't until the position I got in that I got it. So then it's me, and I wear these awesome hands breathable underwear
Yeah,
and
boxers or it must be if they're
boxer
breathable.
briefs. They're
Those do not look breathable. Those look very tight.
Yeah,
isn't it?
his boyfriend bought them for him.
breathable. The other ones you can almost see through. But I
Eric, go breathe through this real quick.
look here.
Oh wow, they are breathable.
So I get that's me in the
So it
bathroom
can't be sweat.
at
gotta be
7:25. Yeah, since I've had these, been good. 7:25, me in there, pants off, washing the boxers through the sink
Mm-hmm.
in the sink.
Mm-hmm.
Then me washing the pants. We don't have a blow dryer,
No, it's all
so
paper
it's
towel.
me. Yeah, paper towel
Kill
in
the
it,
trees. Yeah.
and then just sitting in that shit till it, and I ain't soaping it. I'm fucking 2 paper towel and soaping both sides.
Yeah.
Why don't you
washing that.
just toss it and go commando?
I should have just went home because it had soaked into the next level of the pants a little bit, and I didn't want that against my ass all day. I figured I could clean the underwear good enough because they're breathable and they dry quick. That I'd rather sit in that. And I was right.
Yeah.
But it just was
Great call.
Well, pro tip: where you work, go start up one of the mowers and hold the
fucking
jeans in front
exhaust
of it.
right by
Yeah.
it, or
But
just a
try 'em
blower.
out.
I could
Yeah,
have got a blower.
Leaf
Yeah.
blower. Just
Yeah,
put
leaf
it-
blower in
yeah,
the back.
it's
I know
fine.
you guys probably still have that red one.
But it was just I had a lot of work to do. I literally have spent this entire week trying not to kill myself. I've never
Oh
been,
wow.
never been in a weird this weird of a
Just
place.
this week?
Yes, harder
Okay.
though. The thought's been there for years.
Right.
The impulse has been hard this week.
Can I stop
So-
you real quick? Can I stop you real quick?
Yo, bud.
Whoever dies first wins.
Oh, I'll kick your
You
ass.
cannot cheat to win.
I haven't been cheating, and we've known I'm
You
gonna die before all
cannot
of you.
cheat to win. If you slice your wrist, I swear to God,
Nah,
I will find a way to
I think
fuck
the
you
black.
up.
I think the blackouts while I'm driving was going to get me on the way to work
Yeah,
well
that
before I
should have
could slice
gotten you.
myself.
Yeah.
So
I'm telling you right now, you cannot cheat to win this race.
I won't cheat.
How long do you black out while driving?
Just a few
A
seconds.
couple seconds.
No big
I
deal.
could never bad enough that
Yeah.
I should stop driving. I think
No big deal.
some may think
I will threaten anyone against
today
suicide
wasn't so
prevention.
bad. It's not. Some weird shit happens. When you.
Everybody thinks
off
about
of
doing it. You just
normal
don't
drugs.
fucking
Right.
do it.
So it's
Well-
been a rough couple weeks or week and a half. It started with a puking rally last show.
I
So that
remember
answers
that
the question of why Casey went on a puking rally. If you were
because he shit his
listening,
pants. I think.
Yeah.
why I went on a puking rally to end last show was day 1 off of medication.
Okay.
And the week since then has probably been the most trying. And I've been through some rough weeks. Yeah, or for
But let's be
proclaim.
honest, you've quit a lot of drugs
Yeah.
in your life.
Yeah.
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 And they've never been this hard.
Right.
And there's some I got these things called the brain shivers or brain zaps.
I
And if
like
you-
the brain.
I think
zaps
his name
better.
is Brian Shivers.
Oh, I do know him.
Yeah.
But
he's
maybe I
nice.
read that wrong. Maybe
He's
but,
a nice guy.
It's a
but
different album.
every time I move my eyes for a week, it's I don't know how to describe it. It's like a zap on your brain. You almost black out. It's the most insane thing I've ever dealt with. And I've done hard drugs, done
Yeah.
a lot
You've
of things.
done all of them.
Brian Shivers. What
I'm
do you
on
own
them
Silver
currently.
Spoons?
I think so, yeah.
It's like the band.
That's been
Zap.
my week in a nutshell.
That's-
And my wife got bit in the face by a black widow, which is why we spent 2
Oh.
trips to the ER, and her face has been swollen up, and it's still pretty swollen, but nothing compared to the Rocky from Mask she looked like when it
Well,
first
hopefully,
happened.
her
Yes.
vet was a lot like Rufus because he
It
didn't.
was about
can't
the
even tell
dishes.
that
Wasn't it?
bad.
No,
The
he-
dishes
yeah,
didn't
fine.
get done.
Hers currently you can still tell is done, but eventually between all the things we're doing and the money we've spent,
Can I ask him? I mean, just
Yeah.
did you buy her some Rocky Road?
I thought about it. I just said,
Did you
said,
give her the night off from cleaning?
Hey, no, we had a family. So it happened Friday while we were cleaning for the family reunion, which was Saturday. That's also happened in this week.
Oh yeah, I forgot
I mean,
about
it's
that.
been-
How the fuck did? So it happened during the day.
At night,
You could have
Uh,
made it a costume party. You could dress up as Cher, and she could have been
It's
masked.
almost
know.
Halloween. Yeah.
Fine.
I thought it happened at probably 8:15 on a Friday evening.
And I have it under good authority that Cher sometimes passes out too.
I
so
did.
it
I
would've
wanted
been
to start
perfect.
singing like I just don't know a lot of Cher.
Well, how did it look when it happened?
If
Not
I could
really.
turn
Back time. When it
You just
first
gotta walk around
happened,
saying,
I was-
"Happy."
she was supposed to not even come. Like I told her, she said, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm stopping by my smoky shop and
Yeah.
I'm coming
Nice.
home to clean the garage."
Nice job.
And I said, "If you'll finish doing the porch."
Oh, thanks for calling. I just woke up.
Yeah, I just passed out and woke up. I was
Jeez.
driving. I was.
You saved me from a wreck.
What are you doing?
Thank
But
you.
I
oh
said-
my god! I guess I'm.
Huh.
I just said,
I guess
"Would
I'm
you-
driving.
would
Now here's my
you
turn.
please, like, or
Did
not-
you send her into your little spider
No.
pit?
No, I told her not to. I said, I'm coming home to do that.
Oh,
Nice.
said-
Casey.
And she said, I'll help you do it. I said, don't worry about it. I said,
Yeah,
I'll
just go get
She
started.
said,
But I'll be
Casey,
home.
you've been in the backyard for 45 minutes.
I was gonna say, you're passed out against the garage pushing the gas pedal still, but okay. She said,
Casey
still
just
got
in
lo-
his
I still-
garage.
Hanging it off the rev limiter.
yeah,
Bitch, I told you I'm coming home. Fuck.
I've been here for 3 days.
You're
Uh,
here.
You haven't
She-
left.
Is it time to
She,
play Kiss the Spider already?
She said she had laundry to do and a bunch of stuff to do on our side. And I said, no big deal. I'll leave you alone. I'm going to clean the garage. She said, I can help. I said, don't worry about it.
I gotta go let these Black Widow spiders out.
So I thought, if worst case, she's going to be doing it when I get home. Much like when you came in here, I was fucking living when I got home. No, not really. I came home and didn't even say nothing to her. I went in the garage and started
Yeah.
cleaning. She was out back doing whatever in the hour later. So I didn't figure she was going to clean it. Didn't care. I told her that's what I was doing. I was cleaning shit. She started breaking down boxes.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
no.
All of a
That's where-
sudden-
that's the Black Widow
Yep.
bill.
All of a sudden, ah! And she swooped off of her.
Mhm.
And she said, a spider was just crawling on me. And I said, it bite? She said, I don't think so. Ooh, it's burning. Yeah, I think so. And it was kind of that quick.
Oh wow.
So
Yeah.
we didn't never actually, we seen the black of it. By the time we got through the
Yeah.
boxes, couldn't find it again. So it's still alive. And well, it should be
Ah,
dead
it's
now.
that fucking Spider General.
Yeah.
Yep.
Bug bomb.
I know what kind of-
sprayed and shit, but
Yeah.
it could still be
Yeah.
there.
Yeah, most likely.
But we,
Oh,
Yeah.
it's there.
No, but on her neck when it happened, did it swell up and shit?
so that night it was a little knot on there. So I'm like, I don't think it's venomous.
Yeah.
And she's like, it's hurting, but we put a little ice on it.
Yeah, you could try to pop it first, right?
We were gonna, she wouldn't. Woke up about 3:30 in the morning. She's shaking me and says,
Oh no.
she says,
Who are you?
she couldn't talk because her
fuck.
Her throat was swollen
Wow.
shut.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should probably go to the ER.
Yeah,
that's
like,
a good
why are you
call.
waking me up?
I
Call
said,
the
why are you
fucking
waking me up? Just get to the fucking ER.
Yeah.
I said, you don't want me driving. I keep fucking
Right.
zapping, you know?
Right.
I mean, we'll end up fucking parked against somebody else's garage, peeling out for 2 hours. So
Every day I'm
ER
zapping
trip
it.
later, comes back. She gets an antivenom shot. We made it within the 12 hours of the bite. Should be good.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
perfect. Yeah.
She gets a bunch of antibiotics and stuff. And it's at this point, it really hasn't closed off the front of her throat. It's like her whole face is shut and like
Oh.
the side of her neck a little bit.
Put him on the rig.
So throughout that day, the face still stays pretty swollen, but all of a sudden the neck gets worse. And
Yeah.
it starts going around to like the front
Oh no.
and down a little bit.
Yeah.
And where she's having trouble swallowing a little bit.
Yeah.
So we're sitting there.
He's trying to get her to listen. Maybe
Honey,
This'll-
just let me finish.
my
Come
dick was
on.
fucking-
This will help.
I
my
can't
dick was
finish
Before I
unless you
take you
swallow.
in, I would like to see how it feels swollen in there. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I think I can touch the bottom. But we're laying there, and I kept saying, 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, you want to go to the ER?
Just
me
laying
pop
there
it.
necking.
No, I'm probably fine. We were necking a lot of necking. I mean, literally anywhere I went in the house, we could be necking because it was
He's
there.
just kissing on her
Oh,
big
that's
old
so hot. It's like a
swollen
third tit.
Shoot rubber bands at it.
And but so finally,
kids.
about
Get in here.
12:45 or 1, as I'm laying there dozing off,
Anybody else want to punch?
she says, I think I should go to the ER. So I go to stand up,
Shoot it with sticky
you know,
darts.
like out of the chair, like kind of instantly, and I just kind of fall forward.
Oh,
And then it's all of a
no.
sudden it's her coming to me, kind of helping me up a
Yeah.
little bit,
She can't
so I
breathe
can
and
drive
just
her to
neck
the
it
fucking
so-
ER.
You gotta get up.
And then we take her to the ER,
Right.
and they basically tell her, I think they gave her some more antibiotics. She was on antibiotics that they'd given her to take home, but I think they gave her another shot, which helps more.
Yeah.
And they basically said this is kind of the process. It was really, her face had went down a little bit at this point
Uh-huh.
by the time we were in the ER, but her whole neck was fucking swollen up. Your lymph node system's kind of in your
Oh, yeah.
chest and in
Yeah.
that region, and its natural defense is to pull it in and let me do my job. Let me wash that.
Yeah.
Let me wash
Yeah.
that infection out of you. Let me do your thing.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, lymph nodes
And-
start in your neck.
So
Limp Biscuit was
That's a
Fucking
great
baddest
band.
band
That's a great
ever.
band. That's
Great
99.
Yeah, they
yeah.
brought us
Also-
the
Great-
Uber stank burrito.
Yeah, great
But-
burrito.
so that's where we're at on her. That was, and then one of her customers or friends brought her she'd been holding ice on her face for a couple days, and we also I got a picture. I don't know where it's at, but we've been using black charcoal on her face.
Oh wow.
So she's half black Amy again.
Why were you doing that?
It helps draw out the infection and
Oh,
and
nice.
it helps relieve some of the because
Oh, but you already had that black face paint around.
Right.
yeah,
anyway.
I
didn't
keep it
matter.
around all the
Yeah.
time.
Let me get my Al
That's
Jolson.
You never
Sit
know when
down.
you never know
Here
when
it
an
is.
Al
Spider.
Jolson
Oh, here you
fucking-
go.
We're looking for an Al Jolson stand-in for tonight's show.
Keep it. I
I'm
got
in.
plenty.
I've been preparing for this whole my life.
Some black
Mammy.
guy was falling asleep while he was driving.
Mammy,
So let me get this straight. You get off
talk to me, baby.
horrible, I mean, just mind-numbing drugs. You just quit that cold turkey. You went through a family reunion. You
I'm
are
sorry I didn't show
spacing
up
out.
for that. I
Oh,
should
he didn't
have.
even tell you about his horrible nightmares, which
Oh,
I'd
with
like to
the
hear one of those.
Withdrawal ones?
yeah,
Yeah.
the withdrawal ones.
Vivid, extreme. Like I'm scared to go to sleep. Nightmares where
Freddy.
I've never had in my
It's like
life.
Freddy
Well,
Krueger
kind of
stuff,
like
yeah.
that, but more my family getting killed and
Oh.
dying and stuff like vividly and shit
Yeah.
like that you can't imagine. And
Were you on Shantix? It sounds like a Shantix.
no, it's this.
It's brain zap
Just
drugs.
and I'll
Yeah.
read like just read.
That might be what Shantix does.
Yeah.
Same
But
shit.
it's venlafaxine or something.
Mhm.
But it's literally even when you start like when we were sitting in the ER, one of the guys was coming through, and I just kind of asked the question, "Hey, I've recently quit this."
Yeah.
And he even like and this, I mean, he was just a janitor
Yeah.
at the ER, but he said, kind of straight face at me, he just looked at me and said, "Good luck."
That never happened. You imagined that all
Then he
happened.
melted
You're
into
right.
sand and ran down the stairs.
And then I went into the closet and there was a bar there and a black man
But one
pouring
of the
drinks.
one of the main things is people report
Ask
experiencing
Alice.
brain
So I hopped
shivers
my
or
butternut
brain
squash
zap.
and peeled out of there.
I don't know. The other day I was going through it, and there's 22 major side effects of coming off of this that
Yeah.
can last for 2 to 6 weeks,
Oh no.
and I had 20 of the 26 going on, and the only reason
What
I
are the
didn't
other
have
6?
20 of the 22. Sorry. So the only reason I didn't
Menstrual
have the
cramps.
other 2 one going on was
Hallucinations.
loss of appetite. I wouldn't consider it loss of appetite because I've been shitting and puking so much I'm scared to eat until the night.
Yeah.
I've been going today. I have ate more than I've ate probably.
That could probably help.
Yeah.
Oh no, it is great.
Yeah.
It's helping. I think
It'll give you something to throw up later.
Right.
exactly or
Yeah.
shit myself
Nice.
tomorrow.
Yes.
Love that.
But Yeah, it's been the most insane. Today is by far the best day, but it's still, even like sitting here talking to you, these, best way I could describe it is the tinge unit, put it like temple to temple and let it kind of do its thing. Every time I move my eyes, that's what happens.
No,
And
just
now
put it
it's-
on taint to nutsack.
Yeah, I think it's Temple to Grave was the
Yeah.
movie I was thinking of
Right.
earlier.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the one with
No, it's Temple. of Doom.
Temple of Doom.
what's
That's
his
it.
name?
Sorry.
The guy that just died.
Yeah, getting off drugs, man. That's fucked up. I had a cousin got off Accutane, used to fucking break pigeons' necks and shit.
Yeah, nuts.
So that shit was fucking nuts.
Yeah.
I think
I haven't
that's a
been
damn
able
good
to-
start because there's
I
far
haven't
too
been
many
able to
goddamn
shit,
pigeons.
finish,
It's just a flying rat.
or not like have these crazy control sweats for like the last 8 months.
Chip's been living that life for 15 years.
That's
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
Oh yeah, that's
How
true.
much blood have you donated?
Chip
He's
looks
done it.
like Aaron Rodgers though.
Amy loves it because we can go for ever. There's just no, like I can get, like right now, if you touch it, I can get, well, now I can go.
Yeah.
Previous, I get as hard as you want. Just no going.
How would you know if you could get hard right now?
Yeah.
What are you
What
with
do you
your
want,
wife?
man?
She's like suffering. Don't tell me you did stuff with her when she can't breathe.
No, I'm just saying, like,
I
right
just had
now,
a dream I murdered you. Let me
I'm saying
fuck you.
right now, if you, I could come on you. I'm so,
Oh wow, you're into it right
I
now?
went from not being able to shit, like I was literally shitting once every about 7 days,
Right.
to shitting 7 times an hour now. You know,
Shit.
it's
You done been chipped.
Let's play a little game I like to call Doctor in the
Super Bowl. We gotta
Morgue.
get to the Super Bowl. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring all that.
No,
up.
we had to get off your chest, man. That's a lot.
That's a lot, man.
Plus,
Spider
we
bites.
saw your wife. That was rolling through our heads.
Yeah.
What happened?
I want to know your poop story, but I really
I
want
would
to know
never
about the
hurt
wife.
my wife.
No,
and
we didn't think.
No,
I
we
mean,
didn't.
we were
Physically,
joking
no.
about it.
Emotionally, you do daily.
That,
Yeah.
Yes.
that thing was a jockstrap a friend of hers brought to hold the ice on because
Nice.
she'd been manually holding
Oh,
it on.
Casey.
Oh no, Casey, my friend just left over this jock strap.
Yeah. It's large.
This
It'll
friend
The
of
fit
hers-
her
fact that
ice.
you watched her hold ice there and didn't think to give her.
I offered her ace bandage. I did so
Maybe
many
your
things.
friend can bring something over.
Listen, she's just
Friend
been
have a
suffering.
jock strap?
I came up with like 40 different home remedies. We were mixing up baking soda and shit. She put
Oh no!
cumin on her face. We did so many things. They were helping.
You can't pour cumin on somebody's face, man.
Yeah.
No,
You
man.
came up with them or you looked them up?
We looked them up.
Okay.
I did the research.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were trying
like
to
a
fucking Thomas
But
Edison.
I also
shut
did
and
come
finish.
up with a few.
Dawn
some
soap
soy
and
sauce on
cumin.
I
there.
said if you mix human semen
Yeah.
with dog semen
Okay.
with black charcoal and put that on your face,
Yeah.
done.
Okay, 2 out of the 3 are easy to come by.
Yeah.
Charcoal's hard to find. I
Yeah.
get it.
It's tough.
And with
No,
me,
Wasn't
with me
charcoal.
up until a week ago, you could yank on it for hours and it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Burn ban.
Is that why you took a break from it? Is that what you're doing with the medicine?
It's not a break. I'm done with it.
because you couldn't finish.
That's not that. You didn't. I mean, all the other things. I couldn't sleep for 6 months. I couldn't
Yeah.
fuck, shit, sleep, and I had about 8. And even every show since I've been on them, about
Oh yeah.
8:15, I have these insane sweats and like I just get
Sweaty.
like flushed and like out of like I just, and plus it turned me into a complete douchey zombie where people were thinking I was nice. I got promoted at work. My family loved me. I'm like, fuck this.
Yeah. That.
Let's
you don't
get
want
back
that.
to Casey.
Yeah. Thank God. You know.
You seem to be pretty. I mean, it took a couple weeks to adjust, but you seem to be
Right.
the normal Casey.
I am the most normal, minus the fact that I'm completely out of it than I've been in
Yeah.
a long time.
So what you're saying is the 5 of us need to get just shit-faced drunk and slap the fuck out of each other.
Nah, I think
That's
we ought
what I
to
heard.
I think we ought to get shit ass drunk.
I think
Fuck
he
the
said we're
fuck
gonna
out of
pour
each other.
cumin on each other's
Yeah.
faces.
I want to be brown. Maybe brown.
Oh, Stillhouse.
Way ahead of you.
No, I'm not. I'm even the last 3. Like even when
Are
I
you drinking
first walked
paint
out
thinner?
because I was.
No, it's a the
He
plastic wood.
Oh, you're fine.
No, it's a Stillhouse.
Okay.
It matches everything else. That's
He
up
wanted.
here,
He
though.
had this whole. He's had this whole bit that he had came in. He came and got all those things out of my house, so he could mix it with his thing to make you guys smile.
I'm
And
It
then-
made me,
smiling.
it made
Now,
me smile.
You see how fucking well that worked out.
See, this is
evening,
why
didn't
he
ya?
and he just came out there on a ledge.
Yeah.
You know, he stayed in here the longest. You're right.
Yeah.
He shouldn't have. He did, but he
Yeah.
shouldn't have.
Oh,
You know.
I mean, it's just in a paint thinner can. I mean, it's
yeah.
It's
It's-
safe.
It's stainless steel.
It's Stillhouse. Stillhouse cookies, man.
whoa. Nope.
Why? What?
I don't like apples.
Let Conrad have
Oh,
a
I'll
whiff
smell
of
it.
it.
Yeah.
You can have a drink of that. I don't take-
No,
take
he
the
shouldn't
varnish off.
drink it, but he can smell it.
I'm sorry you
This
pooped your
thing is
pants,
still-
dude.
That's okay, dude. Part of it's
You can wash it
Karma.
down with root beer.
Karma San Diego for calling him the biggest piece of
Yeah,
shit
but
I know. For
You
shitting
did it
his
on
pants.
accident.
Huh?
Oh, I know. And it
He
wasn't.
doesn't do it on
And that's what
accident.
Amy said. Amy said you have a reason, a valid
Look how
excuse
full it
for
is.
You're not just a lazy turd like
Yeah.
Conrad.
Oh,
So,
that's good. Well, that's probably why she got bit by that spider.
You should. You should just.
no, because that's what she. That was for
let
her
it-
doing
let-
things I
no,
told
just
her
let it
not
touch
to
your
do.
tongue.
No,
No, seriously. Just
I know
one
you're
tongue
serious.
touch.
I don't like
One-
that.
you
I
won't
don't
like
want
this.
to turn into
I'm
Casey.
not gonna say you're gonna like this.
Okay.
You won't like it. Just let it touch.
I'm gonna smell it again.
No, let it touch and burn. It burns.
It's fine.
It's very Bernie. Bernie Sanders in that
What's
bad
the
boy.
proof on this?
It's the lead can that.
Oh, it's
burns.
only 69
My
proof.
uncle wanted to
Yeah,
see
it's
the
not.
studio, and this was sitting right wherever, and I came walking the thing, and I fucking grabbed it. And he goes, "Big dildo."
How is it, bud?
Not good.
Do you wanna
Now,
chase it
it's
with
not
a
good.
root
you
beer?
have to take at least touch your tongue with it.
Yeah.
You have
Ain't
to let
no
it touch your
Cayman
tongue.
Jack.
Oh, that's horrible.
Let everybody
It's
touch it.
smooth.
No,
One
it's not.
tongue touch for the RFL championship.
All the things I've done for you, E, and
Oh,
you can't
stop.
even fucking take a drink of this fucking Steelhouse American fucking liquor.
We
Don't-
deserve that.
Casey, I
That's
think you're
fine.
having a brain zap.
That sounds familiar. That's like a flashback.
I fucking, you don't even know the things that I fucking know about things, and you want to fucking take a drink of this and tell me you fucking want a drink of this?
We deserve that. I'll allow it.
Well,
To be
Smoothie's
fair,
like, not this little
I
black
To
duck.
be fair,
I didn't deserve that.
To be fair.
to be fair,
To be fair.
I was gonna fucking put my combination lock on the gate, even if you didn't drive, and you weren't going nowhere. We were fucking settling this, bitch. And it's not settled. I get it's not settled. We are gonna rape each other hard after this to fucking really work out our.
Why do you think I've been drinking so much?
And that'll be the bonus show that we didn't give people tonight, and we apologize, and we owe you a fucking hour for your $2.99.
Now, I mean, Chris, I think I can't
A
go
solid
back.
hand job, really.
I can't go back to Twitter. I'm sure he's still here. I'm sure
Oh,
he
yeah.
doesn't want to relive tonight's episode to get to the end of it. Fast forward. There's
we
a lot
are
of-
going to cut
lot of
everything out about
15
me,
forward.
everything about you guys, and send just the portion of this to out as well. We'll do the whole show out,
Okay.
but I'm
Yeah.
gonna go through and edit down just the stuff that covers.
No, I think this
Yes.
show's just for Chris and Steve. Steve's still crying a little bit because he lost. I get that. I'm sorry, Steve.
But we're live still on Facebook, and
Yeah.
you know we didn't go
That-
to the bonus
that can
show.
be
So when I said
easily
we
deleted.
owe, we'll send part of it out, but we owe them a free hour of not everybody gets to fucking hear radio that we'll get them back on. We'll get them back on, dog. TJ's gonna complain about it. He said
Take
my
a swig out of
$2.99.
that.
You're just gonna pay everybody.
Did you mix something with this too?
No, that's frozen. If I would have mixed it, it wouldn't have frozen.
You're right. No, that's better. I like the barks. I don't like apples.
Taste that shit.
Eric, I don't like apples.
A little back, that's fine.
You like apples?
I don't.
Root beer?
All right, let's. You guys ready?
So thank you.
Everybody's going for Amish. Chris,
I'm not going for them, but they will win.
Let's go, Amish!
here we go. Let's do it. Casey, I'm sorry you pooped your pants.
Go to prayer. Okay, go.
Iceland, Amish, super plate. Right now, Polar High Rollers against the Dream Ponies. It's huge.
I'm ready.
0-0.
Amish up.
Amish up by 3.
Amish up.
8. Amish up by 8.
Uh-oh.
8-3. 8-3.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Worst Super Bowl ever. The Amish did it the way they wanted.
Led by Coach Kristen PA, the Amish Dream Ponies capture the RFL by beating the Iceland Polar High Rollers by a score of 8-3.
Wow.
If you do not have the Amish song pulled up on your phone, you do not
The
have 3
2021
hairs on your ass.
2021 RFL champions
Wow.
are the Amish Dream Ponies,
Let's go Amish.
hosted by, coached
Let's
by
go Amish.
the one and only Kristen PA,
Boy,
who
the
has
I do want-
timing
I think
is
he owes
just phenomenal.
Silly Boys
with
a
these.
little bit of something in his acceptance
That's
speech, but
true.
hopefully we can get him to
sent
either
us
call
something.
in next week. We'll record something that we can send to you that we can play.
Yeah,
uh,
Chris, call me and leave me a message.
Yeah.
Massage.
Massage.
Would like to thank. The Amish
We
drinking
are
pony.
the
We'll
Amish
get
and
your
we have sweet beards. We
They're
never
doing
are
the
squeamish. Our
trophy
children
ceremony right
shall
now.
be feared. Our wives have strong hands and we
Multiple
don't have shopping
carts on the
marts.
50-yard
Get
line.
off our lands and don't touch our horse carts. Thine play the football game and
All the
never
players'
stop
wives are in the
still.
stands cleaning up the
Thine will bring
popcorn.
you pain.
You know, I thought at
I know
halftime
that we
when they
will.
actually tore down the
We
stands
are
and
the
then rebuilt
Amish
them,
of
they were wearing
black
out too much
and
to
blue.
stop them.
We
I think
are
that
the
actually gave
Amish
the energy
and
they needed.
win is what
Took down the
we
aggression.
do.
Oh, and there he
Second
is.
half.
Chris and PA is accepting the trophy right now.
Wow. Say something, Chris.
Nope. Confetti.
Trim.
He's too choked up.
I
All he can manage is trim.
Uh,
Huh.
I don't know. I think about week 3, we kind of all knew it. This was like that year where.
I didn't.
Oh, you didn't?
Well, after that tie, then they went down. I think it was
Then I
next
beat
week.
him, yeah.
Next week or the week
They-
after, you beat him.
No,
Yeah.
they sat their starters. They were
No,
12
you
and
maybe.
0.
Yeah, maybe.
I didn't think they could go
What did they have to play for?
soup to
Wow.
nuts the way they did and
That's,
pretty much dominate the whole league.
Whatever. They had a couple guys off on a mission. It didn't matter.
Now the fact that it's 8 to
Well,
3
it wasn't really a
is
mission.
insane,
It was
too.
a
That's
barn raising.
Listen, the Amish. Here's what you know: they only take what they need.
Just a couple little just deals on this year. Passing number 1 was black Muslims.
I mean, yeah,
That worked out from him.
Amish.
yeah, they're a power running team.
Last was Amish. Actually, no,
that's
Cubans.
Wow, the Cubans were great too, though. So
But they
yeah,
average 7.4. So it's
Right.
just they don't need to throw a lot. They're up. They're running the ball, dominating.
yeah. Receiving
We're like
is
Cowboys. We're gonna have the best throwing game every year. You're down all.
oh, that's true. That was attempts too. I think it was going by attempts. You had the most attempts.
Oakland.
thousands. Yeah, I mean, just because Lamar Jackson throws the ball a lot doesn't mean he's a quarterback.
We got rushing. So
So I wish we knew who. Like these broke it down. Who's
there's somebody Hawkins
Yeah.
is number 2.
Yeah.
Well, we got
that
a
was the
couple-
first loser.
A couple 1,000-yard rushers.
Yeah.
Snyder and Rapid had 1,200 and 1140. So
not great averages. Nobody in the league had a great average per carry. This is a tough D.
Aboriginals aren't even on the fucking list.
Yards, Uncle Joe, that I think finished
um,
last. I mean, it's last the first.
That worked out well.
oh,
for
you
him.
got total. Well, go to total yards.
There we go.
Click that one.
Do
Yeah.
that.
So the,
The
whites. Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, but it's
total
worse
yards.
defense. It's the same thing.
Aboriginals
Yards
number
don't
2.
matter if you. Yeah, I
True.
mean, like you want to have that guy in your fantasy team.
Yeah.
They ain't
Yeah,
winning,
Aboriginals
you
have been
Right.
number 2 for the last 4 fucking
Oh.
weeks.
Turnovers. Okay.
They had 16 interceptions this year.
Yeah. Let's see. You, Uncle Joe, Hindus,
I
and
can't show them.
Chinese
That's
is
true. Yeah, how are you not? They get tipped all the time.
Yeah, it's very hard.
Every
for
pass
my
he
quarterback.
threw this year got
Well, look,
tipped.
Aboriginals had a total of 24
Yeah,
turnovers.
and they were still a steaming pile of shit.
So
No, that's giveaways.
yeah, it's giveaways.
Uh,
Yeah, they did scoring. Anybody guess?
Oh yeah, they
Cubans.
did. Aboriginals did great at sucking each other off.
Yeah,
to-
Cubans
what's-
and Amish.
total, or that's touchdowns. I wonder what that TDR is.
Boy, total
Touchdowns receiving,
receiving. Yeah.
or touchdowns rushing, touchdowns passing.
Total
Okay,
dicks
there you
receiving.
go. Yeah.
So Cubans and Amish. The Cubans had
there.
18. Amish had 14.
Click on TP total points. See who it was the total point getter.
Yeah, yeah, that would be the Amish.
Amish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah,
2,000.
rushing attack.
because they
man.
fucking won the Super Plate.
Well,
They're just they're spread out.
Oh no, 320.
3,200.
yeah, 32.
No, the Amish spread out for no one because they don't take it in the ass.
And then the Cubans
Unlike the
were,
Aboriginals,
were close.
that bend over for everybody that comes along.
2,800.
26
Mexicans
field
was
goals.
20.
They drive in, they score. When they get in the red zone, they score.
Yeah,
it might be
they're-
a field goal. but
Well,
they
let's see who
score.
had the best sacks. Let's go right. Iceland, 69, which is a great number.
Black Muslims for weak defense.
Amish is
44
still
total.
up there with
Yeah,
58.
they're right there.
Yeah, they're both sides of the ball. They're strong.
Oh, I think
Um,
68's a better number.
India had 42. Mexicans had 52.
All your
yeah.
playoff teams are in the top. I mean, you got Iceland, Samoans, Amish, Cubans, Canadians,
Yeah, India's
Hindus.
down here,
That's
though.
all fucking playoff teams. Uncle Joe's the only surprise. They got some
Playoffs!
crazy guy that's
Kicking?
sacking people and they're not scoring any touchdowns.
Iceland, number 1 in kicking, man, right there. Long.
That's punts, though. I don't know.
Fucking
Punts
guy.
don't really. We're
punt
not
a
worried
lot.
about punting averages.
64 yards.
Dude,
punting.
Oh, field goals. We got to look at field goals.
I had a guy that kicked
Long.
a 64-yard punt. How?
Wow.
Not that. That's true. That does not make a lot of sense.
Snap it really
What
hard
if-
to my
What if
head.
they let like? What if they had like really strong arms? They punch it.
We had a 6-way tie of the longest field goal,
51 yarder.
51 yards.
Wow.
Russians, Mexicans, Hot Wheels, which I don't know how they do that. Amish, Aboriginals in India. We kicked a 51
They
yarder.
used a curling stick.
Native
So-
Americans had an almost 80% completion on field goals.
Oh
attempted.
wow.
And then you go to 43% for the Germans.
I totally forgot the Russians were in this league until we saw that one.
That's true.
We
Well,
have not said their name and
how embarrassing is it for the Mexicans that tried 250 over and they didn't make one of them? So-
Well, they made one of them because they have a 51-yard. They have to.
are they? Well, they're 0 for 2.
Oh, that's true.
What is that?
I don't know, but they had a 71 kicking percentage. That's not bad. I was looking for the Hawkings. What was their kicking percentage? 75. One of the best kicking percentages in the league
Yeah,
without
nice.
legs.
Yeah.
Well, they have legs. They're
They have
just
legs. Just one.
They're just
the,
on a stick.
the
without
holder,
working
The
legs.
holder actually swings
Paralyzed.
the kicker's legs at it.
Cubans, 45% kicking percentage.
Casey,
means-
you get it.
That's true. It's like how your dick works.
Just have a friend. Go ahead and throw it around.
Swing it around. You'll like it.
Well, it's been another season, guys.
Helicopter.
Chris
round
wins.
and
Hey,
round.
real quick for my joke. What names really hold on. Depressed people that have killed themselves?
Oh.
As opposed to the happy people.
Who's more depressed? Who do you know that's more depressed
Chris-
than Rob Williams?
Chris
Smoothie.
Cornell. Oh wait, we got a message from Chris.
Who won?
Just wanted to say
Totally
thanks.
funny.
I've never seen
Hurts 'cause
Bingle or
it's
Emmanuel cry before. The horses will eat well tonight. They might even try the pudding.
true. What if this means
Congratulations, Chris.
Fuck yeah, he deserves that. In a COVID year, after all he's been through.
Fuck is the John DeVito show?
I don't know.
I am at a bar in Quincy.
Illinois. Well,
I'm
thanks.
enjoying your show, Crash.
What?
Cool, good.
Hell, fuck yeah.
Thanks.
Who?
You know what's funny is before anybody came in this
Are
show,
you- are
look
you
at the
kidding?
look what I named this show at 6:20.
Yes, Chris.
I don't know.
Did you see it? The name of the title of the show?
Pineapple Express?
Coming clean.
Whoa, what did I walk into? Steve,
Wow.
I'm here. Whoa, what did I walk into?
Steve slowly closes the door and backs up.
Dawn starts in 2 weeks.
He sent this tweet. Oh boy.
Oh my damn!
Okay. Thank you, Steve. Should I remember? Delete it. Other than you won the Super Plate, I don't. Sorry to tarnish it, man. We need
A
Cindy
win is
for
a
the
win.
playoffs.
He won a championship.
That's
so
true.
Cyndi Lauper? That makes sense.
No, don't be sad, Steve. You're fine.
I said Steve should be happy. This is the farthest he's made it in anything.
yeah, playoffs is like perfect for Steve.
Celebrate.
Celebrate.
He's from California. He's celebrating the Newsom victory, dog.
Oh yeah.
And Caitlin's hurting with the 0.3% vote.
I guess we stopped flicking the bean.
Caitlin is.
Hot beans down.
Yeah, baby.
Yeah, but she was trying to run.
Congratulations, Chris.
Be a time limit or something.
Congratulations, Gavin Newsom.
It says we're on air. I
Congratulations,
don't know why it stopped.
Shitty pants. Congratulations, doctors who keep fucking pushing your pills that really fuck people up on
Yeah.
unsuspecting
I like
patients.
that. Hey, congratulations to your pants that held that shit in and got clean.
Yeah.
Good job.
Man,
And your wife's neck. You know.
I'll try to be better next week. We'll all try to be better. We probably won't be, but we'll try to be less angry. So we probably won't be,
Oh, I'm sure we'll be fine.
or we won't be.
You know what? It's gonna be
You know
really
what?
funny
This
when I
is-
die on the way
This is
home.
not even. This show was not even a buildup of your guys' anger against each other. It was a buildup of fucking people too cheap to pay $2.99 to come over and listen to a fucking great
Are they
show.
out of their mind?
That's true.
You know,
That does
that's really
bother
what
me.
it was about.
Yeah. Well, it's in there.
That's why I
definitely-
left. You know,
It's in there. Don't let your meatloaf.
Hey, next week I'll show up drunk and I'll bring my own bucket.
Don't ash in that.
Yeah. And then Ash is in it, dude.
My joke was gonna be, what's fucking more depressing than fucking E's wife while he watches you?
What's that?
What would be more depressing than that?
I don't know. I was just trying to come up with something. I was just like, that's.
Oh, that's. It's the joke in the punchline.
I don't know if I can come up with anything.
Hello and welcome back to another exciting episode.
But I forgot we weren't doing this on the bonus
Finish
show.
my
I don't like to
punchline.
say, you know.
Yeah, because she might listen. I doubt.
She'll get the humor behind it. Because he was fucking sad to watch. Well, I mean, it was depressing.
Oh.
That Nancy Pelosi one, that was my favorite one of the night.
I was gonna do a gay bar joke about you as well, but.
Dave, Project